I see your levels perfectly fine, Juan. What color are you? Red?
You've been doing this so long, you still use the headphones?
It's a comfort thing for this nigga.
Because I'm so used to like rapping, and when you rap.
I heard you was horrible though.
Ooh.
At rapping, I've heard on the pod and stuff like rapping was not your calling.
I wasn't bad. I wasn't motivated. I could rap, but I wasn't motivated to sell myself as a rapper. Like you really got to be in.
Hit your switch. That's why you can't. It's on top of your mic.
Talking all of that shit, and it's your fault.
It's not my fault.
I'm sitting here looking like, wait a minute,
he
why?
Was about to beat your ass.
Right, he's about to go angrily, and it's his fucking.
Like, but
fault.
I do agree because I'm still kind of eating. So,
Keiva, you eat. We always eat on the show anyway. But
I just feel like I make a lot of noise.
Can you get my buttons right?
You want some ketchup? Why you frying your face up like that? What's wrong with ketchup?
Can you pass me the cranberry juice?
Cranberry apple. We fancy tonight.
Cranberry apple?
Yeah.
Cocktail wine.
Ugh.
You say cartel wine?
You said cocktails. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I know so well.
Hope it ain't gonna be that kind of show.
You know what? We're not gonna get too freaky with you.
But you like cock and tail. So,
It depends on the woman.
I'm not what?
Can you make me big on the screen, J-Bo?
Hold on.
On the stream.
Hold on.
Yeah, open the video up.
Because we are.
Yeah.
Hilarious. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Deaf Fresh Show. This is I, Mr. Tone Deaf. I'm back in the building with my partner in crime, Mr. Fresh, a.k.a. the Heartbreaker. That's what you are this weekend. And we are joined by a beautiful young lady who means the world to me here at TDR.
Keiva the Diva.
She has definitely changed my perspective on podcasting since she made the jump from that other station to us. And we'd like to go ahead and welcome Keiva the Diva to the Deaf Fresh Show.
Give me some hand claps.
I just did.
Hit it. Hold on. Hit that shit again. That didn't. Hold on. There we go.
Don't I be on my button.
Yeah, I don't think you hit the button hard enough.
No, I hit the button.
You did?
Don't do that, bro. Like if it was down, just say I ain't turned it on.
No, I have nothing to turn on over here. They were. You just didn't hit the button hard enough.
Niggas be lying.
First, y'all ain't bring no wine, and then you don't want to hit the buttons.
You want a cocktail?
How you
What's
doing?
up, everybody?
How you doing, Keiva?
Keiva the Diva.
Oh, and it's fire too. It's lit.
I'm not on the lituation station, but
What
I'll
is-
bring
what-
bring the lituation to y'all.
What is the lituation station? Like, let me back that up because you told me what it is.
You could be the crunk drunk.
Did I?
Yeah, you just started saying.
Oh.
But I was gonna ask you, where'd you get it from though? Like, what made you start saying that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think because everybody be saying it's lit. I don't know. And sometimes when we be kicking it, we be like, it's a lituation.
Is the lituation station the station that plays in the dancery?
Probably.
That
you
works.
About Mary J. Blige dancery?
Because we don't know what the fuck.
I still don't know what a dancery
is, so it makes sense.
Let's get it crunk up on it.
But be on the lookout for the lituation station. I'm gonna turn that into something on TDR radio.
The lituation.
Apparently, I'm the co-host.
Yup, I'm making her the co-host.
Or Tone is your co-host.
Yeah, I'll be. You know what? I'll be your
That
co-host.
was my idea.
Yeah,
you know what?
You're the star.
I'll be your co-host because you've been low key behind the scenes talking about wanting to start your own show anyway. So we'll just name it the Lituation
Not
Station.
behind the scenes. I'm not my own show.
You did say you said you wanted to start your own show.
When?
It was early when y'all
I know
first.
me and B Jones was kind of talking about starting a show together.
Okay, that's probably what it was when you were talking about it.
Everybody,
because you wanted me to teach you how to do.
I
this.
wanted to have my own shit at home because sometimes I don't be feeling like come here.
And you know what? I will definitely teach you how to do this because some days I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like coming here.
But if I can do it from home,
like Tuesdays is awesome because I have no reason to be here. Just be at home in my shorts.
Do y'all record anybody on Tuesday?
Not anymore.
It's a lituation station when you're at the crib.
Well, that's what we kind of use lituation for. Like if me, mainly Creek, because we kind of come up with words together, but
Creek.
Sheena too.
Shout out to Creek. Shout out to Sheena.
Shout out to Wind Down Wednesday.
Shout out to
Drop a clues bomb from Wind Down Wednesday.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb.
You did that on purpose.
No.
You trying to say we dumb? Y'all disrespectful.
Told you
Y'all
it's him.
disrespectful.
He don't hit the buttons.
Y'all don't have no wine.
We got great wine. You just didn't want communion.
You know what?
Definitely not gonna have communion.
You don't have communion with us?
You need to.
Wine starting the Church of Love.
I'm not doing that.
Why won't you? What do you have a problem with the Church of Love for?
We talked about this.
Why does everybody have? You know what? It's like a 50-50
because you don't fuck around with church, and I feel like you're doing it.
It's a 50-50 thing. A lot of people was like, "Why? Don't do no bullshit. Talk about the Church of Love." Then on the other hand, it's a lot of people who just like when you go start this. Like, when does the Church of Love pod come out?
I think it's the name. I think if it's called something other than the Church of Love,
right,
then
maybe
everybody be for you. Even the concept is dope, but
are you gonna do the same type of actions and things that people do in church? Like you're gonna have communion day, you're gonna have like what they call revivals and shit. Like, are you gonna do that?
I mean,
nah.
You can poke fun. You can poke a little fun.
But see, I think
you don't have turn up parties. That ain't
a
revival, my nigga.
You can poke.
I mean, a revival is a turn up party.
I feel
y'all's not finna sit here and say
is it not? You go to a revival and that be the litest party the church throws.
I mean, we definitely gonna have a collection plate.
And we definitely gonna have a collection plate.
And
but would you call it a membership since it's not a real church? Because what are you collecting for?
Collecting for
the building fund.
The building fund.
I'm not going.
Ain't gonna be a damn doorknob on this one.
Not for the building fund, nah.
But nah, he probably
no.
The Church of Love is not going anywhere, people.
We'll call it the Love Fund.
We gonna move it to something. We're not gonna have it in the church.
So what's the like goal? Because I kind of feel like we talked about it. But
hey, hold on before we go into the Church of Love. Show us your bracelet, fam. That shit look litty.
It is. Shout out to her name is Brandy. She went to tech with me.
Did you go? Okay. Did you go to prison cell tech or glass tech?
I was there in 2000. The old tech was up when I was there, but we wasn't in there.
Okay, so you went to glass tech, see-through tech.
The Mayfair, because the guy who made or constructed Mayfair Mall constructed our school. Anywho, y'all can look at the charms. It's basically
what's all on there.
Well, it's airplanes. I like to travel. Passport. Black Lives Matter. You know, I don't really fuck with white people like that.
See, that's why she my favorite.
I got a weed plant on here. I got a J. I got a crown.
You a J?
A J, like the letter J for Jakiva. That's me.
For those who don't know, her real name is Jakiva.
Yeah, I got some bakery stuff. This is my favorite charm.
I'd have never put that together.
Do you know her name was Jakiva? You didn't.
You wouldn't know. Why do you know that? How do you know that?
Because it's in your Cash App, and you've told me before.
It is not in my Cash App.
I swear to God, Jakiva your whole gov came up on something one day, and I have it. I know your whole
You
gov.
are right. But you are absolutely correct. Why would I know that? That's why when motherfuckers get to calling me Marquise, it blows my fucking mind.
Is that your real name?
That's my first name.
Really?
Yeah.
So where did Juan come from?
It's my middle name.
Marquise
Dewan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And they just call me Juan for short.
I was going to say,
but that shit blow my fucking mind when I don't know you and you be like, "Hey, Marquise." No, what? Oh, excuse me.
I mean, people that probably went to school with me.
Who sent you?
I don't think that.
I'll be like, who sent you?
I don't know. People know me by Keiva and Jakiva, but yeah, she makes bracelet. Her name, her Facebook is I think it's Charming Bliss. If I can confirm that.
Go confirm that real quickly.
I will.
Yeah, but the church of love gonna be fire. We definitely gonna have.
So are you gonna be dating in there? Like I'm
No, but that's what the love fund is for. Maybe I sent 2 lucky people on a date.
like blind date.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
So why you can't call it a club?
No,
Why it gotta be a church?
Because everybody got a club. If I'd have said it's Club Love or the Church of Love, which one piqued the interest? Which one got the brain moving? When I said
Church of Love got me thinking, what type of scam is this?
It's
so
no
I'm
scam.
not really thinking.
Niggas is PPP loaning and I can't sell love.
Speaking of PP loan.
Okay, I found her page. So her name is Brandy. Bliss, BLISS, Charms with the Z and Buttons with the Z. That's her Facebook. She makes custom bracelets.
Bliss, Charms and Buttons.
She do watches like for Apple Watches or like just regular bands. Yeah, shout out to Riri, my cousin Shuri. She also is blinking out Crocs now since people are just now getting into Crocs. So.
Fuck Crocs.
Bro, stop hating on Crocs.
Fuck Crocs.
I was into Crocs before they became a thing. So
fuck Crocs. That is the white man shoe.
They're so comfortable.
They are very comfortable. I got some bedazzled ones. They kind of broke down.
Y'all not gonna get
I definitely I want a pair of white Crocs.
I will never
with some weed plants on.
I will never afterpay a pair of Crocs, bro.
Why are you afterpaying?
Yeah, why are you afterpaying? They're like 40.
It's a joke.
Some niggas is afterpaying anything.
No, I was gonna say when
niggas is really out here abusing afterpay. Just like they abuse these PPP loans because there's no more money in the loan.
Did you get a PPP loan?
No, I actually did not trust it as far as I can throw it. When the government gives out money,
they're not giving shit. It's a loan.
Number one, but when that's what I'm saying. Number one, I was going to say niggas need to pay attention to what the money says. Okay, and me being the person who has gone to college and has experienced how governments do you when you owe them money, I'll pass, fam.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I'm good.
You know, bitches really got that in their bio.
What?
They be like, I braid hair, I work at a daycare, I'll do your PPP loan for you.
No bullshit.
Like no cap, bro. Like no bull.
For real,
it's really in the bio. Right, like I do PPP loans. Like what? Who taught you how to do this shit?
It's not that hard to do. Like I actually went and was going to do the application. I literally was seconds away from hitting send.
Bro, but
why
got 20 G's.
They can only say no.
First of all, I don't like rejection.
You got a legitimate business.
When it comes to money,
the government, I don't care.
Yeah, it's the government, bro.
But I didn't do it. No, because I was thinking,
it's not like it was a bad.
No. What really made me say no was they had to. I had to show tax form from 2019. I didn't start making legitimate money where taxes need to be filed until like the middle of 2020. So I wouldn't have qualified for paperwork alone.
Oh, well, when the next round of PPP loans come out,
they're not doing that shit.
No, they're not going to do that. I heard starting as of May 15th, we're supposed to get one more stimmy.
Really? May 15th?
Yeah, it was announced today on US
Hold on, because I missed that. I missed that link. I try to keep up on the stimmy notes.
Yeah, I need the stimmy.
Yeah, it was on. Was a
give
USA
me
news.
Another stimmy for the alien trip.
That's what I was going to say.
How much is it going to be though?
The 14 again, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what. Get my body done. Fuck the bullshit.
What is up with you and this body making, dog?
Because I want to ask. I really.
You got a nice ass is.
No.
It could be bigger. Is that
Keiva. Niggas will still eat your booty, fam. You don't have to get it made.
This is something I know.
Can we not? What? Why is that always a place of journey?
Because we have gone. This society has become so hypersexual, but getting your pussy ate is basic now.
I mean,
let me stay on the basic thing.
It's not even basic. We're not finna go there. Y'all not finna.
It's not basic. It's one.
Y'all not finna drag me into.
It's 101.
It's a requirement.
It's not necessarily a requirement, but I would kind of. Me personally, will raise an eyebrow. I just feel like fellatio, whether it's a girl or a guy, is like intimate, more intimate than sex because you put your mouth.
Yeah. You know what's funny is
and mainly with females because we're not like
y'all subject to everything.
Yeah, we're not like guys where y'all can just go wash it off, hopefully, and then they go away. Like
y'all get bacteria infection, UTIs
like right away, and then
Yeah, you can't just have niggas
I
with
just feel like
bad
that's like
mouths
the next
eating your foot.
level in fucking somebody. But if you eat me out the first time, I'm gonna be like, do you do this all the time?
Most of the time they do.
Because I'm not giving head to every nigga, so
I can't see
you can't
you
eat
giving
out
head
on the
at all
first date.
though.
You can't eat out on the first date.
I mean, you can. I'm not gonna say no.
You're not gonna stop them?
I'm just not gonna really like.
I mean, but it's not for you though. It's more for him.
That's fine. Knock yourself out.
Right.
So you just
so
go.
stop
I'm
judging.
just saying. I'm not judging. I'm just saying my preference would be like we probably wouldn't go too far outside of maybe sexual encounters if you eat me out.
So if wait, let's back this up. So he eats you out
the first
time,
like
the first time y'all doing it or the first time y'all kicking it.
Like I'm thinking first time y'all kicking it because I know people that be on that.
So you gonna let him?
Depending on what kind of mood I'm in.
You a wild girl.
I might now. You so wait, no, don't do that. Because if a bitch be like, she looks nice, not like she a crackhead or no shit like that, but she'll come say I'll suck your dick. You're not finna be like, no.
I'm gonna question it. Like what?
But you gonna do it.
I'm gonna question
you
why
gonna do it, hoping that you don't get fucked in the end. That's what you gonna do.
But you know,
I agree.
No.
If you offering head,
you taking the risk.
I'm definitely gonna take the risk and then weigh my options.
I know
if you're walking out of the Sherman Phoenix and somebody walk up to you, probably gonna like, no. But if somebody was to walk in here, y'all having a good vibe, y'all having a good conversation, and it get to that point, you're not gonna stop her.
Is she only doing head? Because I'm a nigga like if you give me good head, I'm gonna want to fuck, especially after you suck this nut out.
But that's the like.
And I'm not. You not finna.
So I take it back. I honestly feel like you gotta when the first day comes, you gotta do either or. Like you either having sex first or you giving me head first. If you do too much and it get too complicated, there's too much going on.
How is it complicated? Just bend over this coffee table. Let's handle business.
Because some people don't know how to handle when you're getting
table,
blessed.
Bro.
Some people don't understand that.
Look, bro, if we'd have made it back to my crib or we have to mosey wozy.
Nah, I ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, fam. I went through a stage of my life
where monkeying down was your thing.
Where bitches didn't like me.
What do you mean?
I thought I was gonna die a virgin. I went through a small stage. It was like bitches wasn't looking at fat dudes.
Was that recently?
No. No. This is fat niggas is in now.
They actually are.
If I wasn't getting bitches, and I wouldn't call myself Heartbreak Fresh. I'd just be regular old fucking. I'd probably still be Marquise if I wasn't getting those.
You call yourself Heartbreak Fresh because you get bitches.
You gotta break their hearts because he can't. He's not picking them.
Right.
You're not committed.
I can't love them all. Okay. But
they're not Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't want to catch them all. You catch clap.
You definitely will catch the clap.
Back to my original point.
Ain't there a Pokemon called the Clapper?
I do not know.
Okay, keep it going.
His name Polygamy.
I'm here for
Pokemon?
that.
No,
we're not even know.
It's an inside.
What were you saying?
Polygamy. It could be a Pokemon.
Continue the story.
But no,
we digress.
I'm saying, I went through a part in time of my life, and I ain't think, I was the bitch's cup of tea.
You just have to find out what bitches like your tea.
So then when I found out.
How did you find out? What you had to do?
Nothing.
He stepped outside his zone.
All right, I just kind of, I guess, the confidence that I
were they like straight shooting you down, like no, fuck you, fat nigga? Or
he changed.
Some did.
He changed.
Really?
Yeah.
He changed.
It's not nice.
It's not. Dog,
you seem like somebody who would do that.
People are fucking cruel.
You do, Keiva. I swear to God. Until I got to know you, you most definitely gave the vibe. It depends on
if you call me and I'm already in a bad mood, which is kind of all the time.
Right.
I'm surprised you smiling now.
Cause
what the fuck does that?
No, Keiva does smile a lot. She laughs a lot.
You just said you be in a bad mood.
That don't mean I be frowning.
More often than not.
I'm mad. I don't do that.
Just I'm mad.
Keiva be out here frowning. You be frowning, fam?
No.
You be turning your nose
and then,
up at
niggas? Since this is the Death Fresh show, sometimes.
So what did you change your ways?
I'm about to go into this story.
So you about to tell this story.
It was like 8th grade. It was this fine chick. I mean, she wasn't like
you
fine.
The button that be like dreaming, like bling, like story time.
It will get used on me all the time.
No, this nigga Tom always got a story. But no,
you asked for her.
Like she was cute.
Mm-hmm.
I was
8th grade though.
Yeah, 8th grade.
Hey, 8th grade is when you start realizing if you like girls or boys.
You think so?
No, I think most niggas learn at a young age if you want to.
I agree with that. Okay.
But that's when you get hit with the 6th grade.
She was cute. And I was like, I think I should, shoot my shot. She was always cool to me. So maybe, I can slide in, get the number. Like, I don't ever see you hugged up with none of these ashy ass niggas around here.
That was your line?
No, that's not. This is what I'm
That's in
thinking.
your head.
This is my thing. So I'm like,
middle schoolers ain't got game.
Right, none at all.
Like, who in middle school is coming with the hot
but it
bars?
Like you was really saying to somebody. That's what
it's like, no, she was cute, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it on the way out.
I approached her, like, I can't remember exactly what I said, but shit seemed like it was cool. I wasn't too off the wall like I be now. Like,
right, I'm like,
now I jump out the window on the bitch and don't even give a fuck.
Flying.
You jumping off the window.
He does. He does.
Hey, you smile, that's green light. I'm going.
Okay.
But yeah, so, she was cool. She was like, oh, that's sweet. Gave me her phone number.
Uh-oh.
So I thought I was in there, young Mac Attack. I'm out here, got the bitch number.
Not Mac Attack.
In middle school, everybody gave out their numbers.
Right.
I did not give my number. I had a house phone.
So anyway, so we chilling, we chop it up for like a couple weeks or so, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. We chilling. And like in the main hallway, in front of everybody, like she just kind of.
Was she popular?
A little bit. She had a little clout.
Probably number one.
Right.
Continue.
Well, I don't say that because I encourage everybody to shoot their shot, but then you have stuff like this.
But the popular people have an image to obtain. So as much as they could like you, they can't be seen with you.
Yo.
Hold on. I just want to take everybody that's in a live. We're gonna take a pause from story time. Look at the whippage. Do y'all see that?
She gotta go.
Continue.
Oh my God.
You gotta go, fam.
I have to show you that.
I don't care where you go, but you get the fuck about.
Let's applause for the whippage. For the whippage.
Don't, because you gave me my flowers earlier.
Right, I gave you flowers when you walked in.
But I give her flowers.
The silk press was popping.
She told me I'm on bullshit. You know what?
Okay, so you're in 8th grade. Y'all in the hallway. You shoot your shot. You got the number and
talking to the mic.
Who?
You.
I am.
So like after this like 2 or 3 weeks that I felt like we was vibing. Like I guess this was all one big like setup.
Yeah, I was like talking on the phone and stuff like that.
On the phone. I thought it was cool.
They was gonna carry your ass.
Huh?
They was gonna carry your ass.
Who was carrying me?
The movie where they kept playing with the girl and then just
let him tell his story.
All I know is we was in the hallway. I thought we was vibing and like shit went left and. You know how embarrassing it is when everybody laughing at like being the ass of a joke is not okay.
Did you have glasses back then?
I did.
I'm trying to picture
Lil
Juan.
I did.
Lil Juan was a fat little chunky.
Okay, please don't take this the wrong way. But you remember dude off Kim Possible? The black dude with the afro and shit. I can picture that.
I didn't have an afro back then. I had a shortcut. I used to wear do-rag, had waves. I was all that.
He looked like Raven Simone little brother on
Corey?
House. Yeah, Corey.
I don't like
he
your
have
analogy.
Waves.
I don't like your analogy, bro.
Dude, he had like BDBs. Okay,
that's the Disney.
But so
Disney
how were you embarrassed? Was she ribbed you, or she just said I ain't never?
Him out loud.
She dissed me out loud.
But y'all was kicking it.
Right, that's what I thought. Bitches be changing.
She was like, "Why are you here? Who the fuck is you?"
Right,
kind of shit.
That own guy, like damn near verb.
I'm sorry.
So she, if you listening, bitch, because I know you know who you is.
You still mad about that?
He was embarrassed. That's probably
I'm not
his first
mad anymore.
His first level of embarrassment.
I feel like that is where like
a lot of his problems come from.
Like like you can tell like when you slowly start making a transformation into shit. Like
did that just shoot you down from dating? Her embarrassing you made you not want to talk to like.
I feel like little things in your life turn you into certain things. Like I low key became like a bully.
I can understand that.
No, I can't see that though.
But why not? You don't think he?
I wasn't more so physically abusing motherfuckers, but
you
that is where the always ribbing came from.
Makes sense.
Like I'm gonna get you before you get me.
I just thought it was a defense mechanism for you.
It's a defense mechanism for me.
I mean, and then like growing up with like Mimi and them,
why?
Like, all they did was rib. So it's like
I used to get ribbed. I had a bully.
You had a bully?
Yes, I did.
What's your bully story?
We're not.
No, keep it down. Don't be like that. We're not. We. This is a safe
space.
I
mean, it's not really like a bully story, but I had a bully like in kindergarten, all the way up until maybe like 2nd grade. It was the same bully. I went to a private school. She used to be so mean. On Honor Day, my mom used to bring me McDonald's. She used to take my McDonald's. She was taller than me. I was real little. I'm little for my age now, so I've always been little,
It's
like a little
little
person.
now.
Shut up. Yeah, she just used to, and it used to make me, and that's why I'd be like, so like, you can't hold me, like.
I feel
What's
that
up?
makes sense.
And after that, I left private school. I didn't leave from private school from her. I left because it became too expensive for my parents. But when I left and went to public school, I got into my first like real actual fight. I fought a dude, a little boy.
Did he grab your butt for $1?
No, actually he got mad because it was book fair day and our names was next to each other and I skipped him in line so that I can go to book fair first so I can go straight to recess. And when we got to recess, he tried to fight me.
Got his ass whooped.
Did you hand out the
On the
skibbity
playground.
paps?
You know, I handle my own.
He learned that day.
Then I fought this girl. I just was having like after I left private school, I was traumatized because that's trauma.
It is.
I was like, ain't nobody finna ever bully me again. And I think it's because she was just tall. She was just taller than me, so it intimidated me a lot. But then I learned how to rib because that's what my family do. We just rib each other.
I think that's a natural thing in most black families.
So not really, because my sister don't know how to rib, and she used to cry like all the time. Now she like,
is he a Cancer?
No, she's a Scorpio.
What the fuck, fam?
I'm only thinking about Lily, not you.
Oh, because I'm like, fuck, where the fuck I get this narrative that Cancer just be at home fucking boo-hooing listening to Drake? Like, where
because a lot of Cancers really do be at home boo-hooing to Drake.
It ain't fucking why.
You boo-hoo for other reasons.
But yeah, so I can see how ribbing and stuff like that.
Dog, kid trauma is terrible.
But the thing about it is, dog, is as kids, adults think you're just supposed to accept it because that's just how life is.
Hold on, where's your shot at?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't drink when I work,
nigga.
No, I really don't.
I stop asking them.
One shot. What's gonna happen?
A lot when I'm already half asleep. All right, now you want the deep voice tone? Let me go ahead and give me a cup.
Deep voice tone. What's that?
I just don't want my show to be fucked up, fam. Like this.
I just feel some type. Okay.
What happens?
That's why I'm here. I'm the alcoholic. I'm the piehead. I got you.
Juan drinks with you. Now come to kickback, and then
You still gonna be working?
Nah.
All your drug habits, whatever you need. You want to drink? Drink with you.
We having the kickback where we having it at and the way we having it, so I don't have to worry about
smoke with you
too much.
You my homie.
Yeah,
we really are my homie though.
We
like,
smoke with you. We drink with you.
When you come to the party, I know it's going to get cracking.
We really do. We care about where you go afterwards. That. We do. We care about you.
Y'all care about where I'll go afterwards?
Yeah, like when you left that time to go kick it in.
Y'all always bring that up. Oh
my God.
Man,
okay, we were already lit. You came.
It was like 11 o'clock, and it was Saturday.
We're not saying that you shouldn't have went.
We just would like to know when you're leaving.
It's like
so we can know that you left.
It started with she had on these pants
that was too
long. That had these really big bell bottoms. She went in the bathroom and came out with some Daisy Dukes on, and we was wondering what the fuck happened.
No, I remember that night because I think after that, everybody like me. I know me and Ken went to D.
Yeah, y'all went to D's,
and she was like, "I'm gonna go to D's." She's like, "I'm gonna put some shorts on because I want to dance." And I'm like, this motherfucker ain't gonna put no shorts on. Sure enough, she went and changed, and then she showed up at these with shorts on.
I was gonna come to these, but after I got done.
That's what I was gonna say. I didn't really make an announcement, but I was just like, well, before y'all go, because I didn't know if y'all had like a section. And, you know, these only got one way in. That's not really my cup of tea. So I like to go with people I know.
I feel you. That's a motherfucking death trap.
That is definitely a fire hazard that has not happened.
So I made the announcement to the people that mentioned that they were, because some people, majority, it was like half was going home and the other half was going to
those who
these. And I'm like, shit, if we kicking it, I want to go too, but I can't wear it because I'm little and I've been tripping over these pants all night.
She went to put some shorts on.
And it wasn't bad that day.
The thing about me was I was lit. So when she went in the bathroom and came out with shorts, I really thought that she ripped her pants legs and shit and just showed up.
No.
Cheeks hanging out the bottom.
Oh, I feel you.
I'm like,
you felt like no one.
Because I didn't see her go get no shorts.
You're not privy to this information.
I did not see her go
after
get
I made
shorts.
the announcement, though.
Yeah. I feel you, Tom.
I was probably in cleanup
And
mode.
I think I had the pants in my hand. I mean, the shirts in my
Yeah,
hand.
You have to
really
remember
think they was
at
in
the
your,
time. You
in
have
your
to
purse.
remember at
It
the
might have been in your
time
purse.
They probably
when it's time to go. I'm usually in cleanup mode. I'm checking to see what's broken, what's not broken, taking care of everything to make us be okay. So I probably didn't even notice you had pants in your hand.
Shorts.
Because I know after I got done cleaning up, I was too tired to drive to D's.
These was pretty lit that
But-
day, I
These was
think.
cracking, isn't it?
I remember.
I'm glad you enjoyed
At
yourself
least I
with the
recall.
peoples. As
And
you
well, some people don't really count. Like Monte, I've been knowing Monte for a while. So
yeah, 'cause
I think was it his birthday?
It was Monte's birthday.
it was birthday. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I think it
That's
was
why
his
we
birthday.
kept going.
I had a little debacle there, and then I ended up like skating because it's nothing serious.
you ran into somebody that you
No,
said "fuck you."
I think we were like, because it's real cloudy. Like I can't remember, but I do remember getting
I see
into
what
it with
she
some
did
like
there.
tall person. Like
It could have been Ken.
I don't know, but that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Everybody
and
taller than you though.
no, didn't know what
Did
I
they have
did.
hair?
It was a woman, yes,
Oh,
or
taller than
it
you, woman.
looked like a woman.
Hey, it could that sounds like somebody we might know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing big. I don't know what I always offend people some kind of way, especially
you
females.
don't.
So
I just think because you're a person who just says what's on your mind as it is and don't sugarcoat it.
Not currently.
You see,
In this
look,
age,
okay, now shut up.
I filter
Don't say
myself.
Now, for the viewers who are watching and who gonna listen to this playback on when it drops.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Live drops. The video drops Wednesday. The episode drops Thursday.
Thank you for clearing that up. Now back to you. Shut up, because I don't like how you just did that. I don't.
What did I do?
No,
Who, me?
not you. This
Oh.
nigga.
What did I do?
Now, so Keiva admitted, she's like, you know what, bro? I probably did offend somebody. You was like, no, you're not offensive. You just say whatever's on your mind. And that, now when Juan does it, oh Juan, you are offensive. You need to stop that shit.
Okay.
You go it's like, how's it different?
I never really seen you be offensive.
Because
what do you
when Keiva's offensive,
Is it
why is it air quotes?
Is it because you got
'Cause I
titties with
haven't-
tattoos that no one takes
One.
offended?
That's one. Okay. The reason why it was air quotes because you have never offended me, so I don't know what.
Well, that's good to know because.
Are you saying that I've offended you?
Probably.
Let me finish. So we talking about Keiva, and then I'm gonna get why you're a problem. So 9 out of 10, when people have a problem with Keiva, they'll either say it to Keiva, or someone who's associated with Keiva, or they keep it to themselves.
Okay.
Or
when Juan has offended somebody, Tone, what's up with your boy? Tone, why your boy say that? Oh my God, I can't believe you let Juan say that, Tone.
Who is saying these things to you?
Whoever you've offended in that moment.
What do you be doing to it? I mean, like, what is his most common offense?
Albinos and gays.
I don't have a problem with the gays.
Well, first of all,
I was just gonna say, like, why'd you call them the gays though? Like,
are they not the gays?
No.
I was gonna actually talk to not you guys. I was gonna bring it up on our show, but since we're here now,
talk to a gay.
Why do people always like
call them the gays?
The gays, or say or reference them? Like, I just feel like because that's
what they do black people.
That's like they giving and I'm about to do it. We giving them more like clout, like they just a whole separate.
They are.
They're not.
Okay, so now we do have a large representation of LGBT members on the staff. So this is not coming.
Shout out to Joey.
This is not a place.
First of all, them niggas own half the alphabet.
Who?
Them.
The LGBT community.
Q plus
It's so many that they have to add a plus.
ROI.
Well, you have to remember, for one, we live in a world of change.
It is, and I think that's why they get singled out.
Are you homophobic?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
They get categorized and singled out because
everything. I'm homophobic because I don't like him. So he think because I don't like him that I don't like all gay people.
I can understand that.
But he doesn't but this person also doesn't know that we like 25% of our staff.
Oh, this is somebody outside of the staff.
Outside the staff.
Oh no, he used to be a part of this.
Y'all fired him?
Hell yes.
How do you fire somebody, y'all TDR?
Your show is no longer welcome here.
I'm sorry.
Well, but when you bump it,
I know that seems weird because it don't look like I fired.
I mean, because I would think a show would quit before they would get fired.
When you bump heads all the fucking time for no reason, like bro, you just don't need to be here. Your energy is not welcome.
I don't think we've ever got to the point we were supposed to fight. I think that he didn't understand. He didn't accept what progressional change was going on. Because at the time, we had literally just started TDR. So this was way
back in the day.
Yeah, back in the days. We had just started TDR. Free. So as we are trying to expand the brand, I was like, hey, we need to start putting money into this. So it was a collective conversation, and it was a collective agreement.
He didn't want to put no money in.
Was it more than what it is
barely
now?
$20.
I was gonna say because
it was super cheap.
It was super. It was $20 is all.
Still a month.
A month.
Oh,
right.
I mean, but you never know people's circumstances.
But you got a fucking job.
But that was.
You never know people's circumstances. You don't know what's
It wasn't even. See, here's the thing with me.
If
you come to me
and you buying $300 fucking wrestling belts, you got some fucking money.
Wrestling belts,
right? Just how if a motherfucker say, "Juan, don't tell me you ain't got no money when you buying $300 fucking tennis shoes." I'm like, you're right. I bought that. I got something. I got a little cash.
It wasn't the fact of whether or not it was his circumstances or not. It was the accusations that I was trying to pocket the money for myself.
Oh, like the church.
Yes. Now,
bro, don't do that.
I think you see me.
I saw you.
I didn't think you see me. I'm sorry.
The thing about it was
you're gonna be on the episode of the Church of Love.
It wasn't even about like I was pocketing the money. I told everybody what the goals and what the timeline.
The building fund?
No, it wasn't even that. It was
that'll make a motherfucker.
No, it was actually money that was going to be put back into the actual the thing. It was covering the expenses of what we were doing so we could even expand. It was for merchandising. It was for a lot of different things. I mean, $20 fucking a month. I only had 5 shows at the time. What the fuck am I going to do with $100?
You can do something very productive with $100.
I mean, I know what I can do with $100.
I know what I can do with $100.
But what I'm saying is, if I still have to
be gone after I do this one,
I still have to go pay for everything that we're doing. So all that really would have been
weed at this point.
Actually, $100 is getting nice.
I am.
That's it. Okay. It's all figures. You get some good quality shit with $100.
$100 can set you for a nice
$100. Go get something real quick.
Time.
But it was just a simple fact to that. His energy was weird. He was fucking up business. Like at that point in time, I had a partnership with a whole nother person who I was basically learning this game from, and bro was bringing that negative energy over there. I'm like, you know what? I'm out.
Right. Then he told me I was homophobic. He said I was inappropriate.
It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Y'all need that button.
There was some wild shit.
Oh, he was gone before and then we took the fuck off.
So I told him that when I see him.
Do y'all talk to him still to this day, or?
We don't have regular conversations.
When I see him, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
Oh my!
Okay. It's one of those. Are the buttons mixed up, or?
No. You know what, low key, I got Hostly Awkward on my mind because the oh my button is right there.
Oh my!
Can you?
Anyway, let's get into some of these. Let's get into some of these stories that came across my table today.
Can we talk about Serena Williams?
What Serena Williams do? You listen. I've been out of the loop. I'm not gonna lie.
All I know is I saw on Facebook and she looked like a whole.
So apparently, Serena Williams recently did a photo shoot, and in this photo shoot,
she on Instagram. Let me go see.
She did a photo shoot, and in this photo shoot, she looked at like Marlon Wayans in White Girls, and the internet is in a fucking uproar.
Right, because she was already beautiful.
So y'all saying she bleached her skin?
Nah, it's the makeup.
Yeah, like, I don't know what she's doing.
It's the makeup. It's the combination of the makeup and the light. It does not look like her.
Got it on her Instagram.
It does not look like her. And a lot of people are just going crazy over it. Me personally,
TMZ.
Probably, who knows? Me personally, I really don't give a fuck when it comes to shit like that.
Why not?
Well, because here's my thing.
We can't have our beloved black beauty queens out here trying to conform to society, Tom.
First of all,
stay woke, my nigga.
First of all, I don't think she's conforming. Okay? I think she just let her MUA do a little bit too much, and they didn't do proper lighting testing on it. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was like a shoe commercial. Do you have a picture?
Because I can't find it, and I want to see. Was it horrible, or
was it in the group chat, or was it in
who spelled my name? KW.
I did because I was Russian.
You
I'm
gotta
from
fix
Russia.
that.
I will. It's
Oh.
gonna
When
be
did he
fixed.
spell your name like that?
It's on here now.
When the live pops up.
And I'm just saying.
My bad.
No, because there's people in your comments mentioning that, and they already know. When the live pops up, and I'm just saying.
You just gonna.
I'm turning it down.
You know they always do that.
The disrespect niggas be having when they come on here.
Where was it posted?
Hold the fuck on, because y'all had no wine.
This ain't that kind of show.
What?
We got Crown.
But the guest.
It's one of you.
Not only we talked about this, Tone asked, "What do we like to drink?"
Then that's above my pay grade. Once he asks you what you drink. See,
And
I was riding with the you don't get shit here.
She honestly didn't tell me. You know what they said?
And you didn't say, "Well, what's that?" You just said, "Oh, I was just checking."
Because you normally break out a bottle of Hennessy or
Don't
a bottle
say
of tequila.
You normally.
Or you have a bottle of tequila that comes out your purse.
I don't even have a purse.
You want some
Well, I have this.
You want some Fireball?
No. Oh, no. I don't drink that.
Because she has pulled out a bottle of tequila out of her purse several times.
Mind your business. See, don't come on here trying to show out in front of your friends.
First of all, this is my show, so I'm not showing out.
She might have pulled some tequila out of the motherfucking game night that she let me die at.
Let it go.
So he wanted to talk about the time that. So was he really like damn near dead that time that he lost in Uno? I guess.
Yes. First of all, you niggas was cheating at the table.
Who?
You and Cree was conspiring.
No, y'all had two different types of Uno cards. That's not my problem. That some was purple, blue, and whatever frozen, and then the other one was normal. That's
Uno is
we needed enough cards for everybody.
Uno is
it wasn't it wasn't the Uno cards themselves. It was
the fact he was losing.
It was those specialty cards.
It was the specialty cards that you motherfuckers for some odd reason kept pulling.
But then we started playing.
No, it wasn't even that. It was the specialty cards because every time somebody got a specialty card, they was like the men should take a shot.
Right.
So then
in our defense,
it was more of y'all.
It was you and that I don't know who he was.
Juan. It was only me and Juan.
My guy was behind me, but he wasn't playing.
It was only me and Juan. It was all women.
No, was that different?
That was
a different time. We partied.
Or that might have been later in the day. But while I was playing Uno with y'all, it was me and Tone and like 4 females.
Yeah, it was like 4 to 5 females.
When I seen you, you were standing on 2 feet. You were alive and breathing. You were passing me a blunt. So I have no idea.
So what ended up happening? So what ended up happening after y'all left? Juan hit a state of frozenness where he was stuck in the bathroom, fully closed now, on the toilet for 45 minutes.
He was fully closed though, right?
Yeah,
because
45 minutes.
And what's crazy, I don't even know what I went in there for. Like, I don't know if I had to pee. I don't know if I had to vomit. I just know
you was throwing up.
I went.
He didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing. Like, I went in there with a goal. It was like,
I think he went to go sit down, and because all the regular chairs is filled, he just seen the toilet. It was like, there's a seat, and sat down.
I sat down. Like, and anybody who's ever been to the studio on the south side of Five Lines, the bathroom lights are on an automated. They're on a timer. So like when there's no,
is it a window in there?
Yeah, it's a window. It doesn't open.
It doesn't open, but it's a window. And then when there is no movement in the bathroom, lights automatically cut off.
So you sleep.
So I sat there and I guess I hadn't moved. Lights cut off. I was in that motherfucker.
About 45 minutes.
I've never in my life heard Ken scream. That nigga walked in and said, what the fuck? I'm like, dog, why you so loud?
Because he thought you were dead.
He's like, what are you doing? I was like, bro, I'm chilling.
He thought you were dead.
Not dead.
So I had to not only get him out the bathroom, but I had to get him to my car.
That was late. I was at the end of the night. I got to sit on the couch.
But it was the principle. I still had to get you out the bathroom. But it was the principle that I had to get you to my car.
It was.
So you was dead weight?
Damn near.
You couldn't walk?
Once I got up and moving.
Well, like, you know how like you got to push something to get the motion started and then just keep following it just to make sure it don't tilt back?
I will say that I didn't fall.
Did they put you on a porch and lean you on the door, or were you able to get in your bed?
No, I was able to.
Oh.
Yeah, about time we finally made it.
I had to because you know what was crazy? I don't even think it was super fucking late when I got home.
It was like midnight.
It might have been it was like midnight. So I had to call my little.
But we couldn't be in that place that long, though, right?
No, not that time. We wasn't there that long. We got in. We got in and out.
I had to call my little brother. I'm like, bro, I'm fucked up right now. So I need.
Were you able to articulate all of this, or? Oh.
So I'm like, I need you to come downstairs, have the front door open, and I'm gonna hand you my key because I keep my bedroom door locked.
Okay.
So I gave him the. I'm like, go and open the door. Just open it. So when I walk in, I can pass the fuck out peacefully. I don't know how I made it up the stairs, bro. It's like 13 stairs.
So I'm trying to figure out how was that Wind Down Wednesday, and more importantly, how was that my fault?
Oh, because okay. So when before the night started,
because wait, how old are you?
My age doesn't matter.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay.
All I'm saying is before the night started,
I
went to this liquor store and I got some white liquor because that's what I drink. I drink white liquor.
Okay.
I drink white.
Right.
I mean, I do the crime.
Because you had like a big bottle. What was it, Ciroc?
Yeah. Because I went and got Ciroc. That's what I like.
He had that bottle right there.
Yeah, nice little bottle of Ciroc. That's what I was drinking.
No, it was white.
No, it was a summer colada.
But it was that size.
Right, it was about that size.
Okay.
So, I'm drinking this. Because I know ain't nothing going to happen if I drink this. But when Wind Down Wednesday walk in the room, all you niggas drink brown. So
what they got to do with you? We didn't tell you.
When I told Cree, I said, Cree, I don't want to drink no brown. Stop being a pussy, Wine. Take the shot.
So you feel peer pressure.
Take the shot, Wine.
So you feel peer pressure.
Yes.
Cree has that effect on him.
Right. It's just like, take the shot, Wine.
You could have been like, I'm going to take a shot of my stuff.
That's what I said. I'm like, bro, I got this whole cup. She's like, nah, take the shot.
Because sometimes niggas especially be like, oh, you got my cup and y'all cup be a mixed drink and shit. No, take a shot.
It was a mixed drink.
Exactly. No, you gotta take a shot, my nigga. You should have just said, I'm gonna pour this. Poured your shot. Don't let her pour it. Drink it.
Yeah. No, she overpours. She's the worst bartender ever.
She's heavy-handed.
Well, I don't recall seeing the shot.
Oh, you don't recall? You know how niggas don't never recall nothing.
I don't recall.
I didn't see it.
So Keiva was in and out, so that's why.
So then this shit is going on. There's all this peer pressure to just drink brown liquor.
But you only had one shot though.
No. I was y'all was cheating, so we losing every fucking hand.
Stop saying that.
I really think Tom was pouring the shots on the floor.
Stop saying that we were cheating.
I don't waste liquor.
I really think Tom was like pouring the shots.
I was drinking.
I mean, but
in a cup.
But you said you were 32, right?
Yeah.
Okay, finish.
I don't like how this keep going back to my age.
I just want to see what you're going with these octagon glasses that keep changing colors.
Yeah. These are my transitionals. Thank you.
She got the transgender glasses on.
At least they not. If it was too much sun in here, they'll be black like sunglasses.
Like
but
when you first got them.
I'm trying to get to like the root of
the issue that y'all liquored me up and almost killed me. Yes, as a collective.
Okay.
They were going to kidnap you and have their way with you.
I would have been okay with
You wanted
that.
somebody to slut you out.
You and Cree, I'd have been more than okay with that.
First and foremost,
Wednesday slut you out.
I'd have had y'all baby.
You're a terrible human
being. You would have been a single father.
That's what they make adoption agencies for.
Anywho, you are 32 years old. Were you 32 then or just 31?
31.
Okay, 31. Either way it go, you were.
Because we didn't do nothing during COVID, so you had to be 31.
You was over the age of 18 though. So
listen.
You trying
to figure out how this is not your fault?
I'm not trying to figure out.
She knows.
How it's not my fault. Can't nobody make me drink shit I don't want to drink. You can pour it.
I'm gonna keep that in mind next time we hanging out there.
Please do, because maybe you won't be sleeping in the bathroom.
Oh God!
Because I don't know how big the bathroom is at Urban
I'm not
Art
gonna
Gallery.
I mean, the worst that's gonna happen. It ain't like we're gonna beat your ass if you didn't drink the shot. It just would have been a miscellaneous cup of Hennessy sitting next to you, and you could have drunk what you wanted to drink.
Yeah, but that's alcohol.
Nobody went up
alcohol
to you,
abuse,
and we didn't make you drive a boat. We didn't make you do none of that. So we didn't do anything. You decided to do that.
You know what? I don't really think it was the combination of the
alcohol. You don't mash potato and gravy.
But like even with just drinking a brown and white, I was cool.
No, not only brown and white, brown and a pina colada white.
Life didn't take an awkward twist until after we went on the patio.
So you trying to?
So maybe smoking on top of all that shit didn't do me no favors.
That did.
But do you smoke and drink all the time?
That did happen with Wind Down Wednesday.
It's not a combination. It's either I'm drinking or I'm smoking.
I've been drinking.
You don't do both?
Nah, not at the same time.
Have you done that before, or was that like your first experience? Waking up damn near dead in the bathroom?
Yeah, that was was the first one.
They popped your drunk cherry.
I'm like, bro, I done hung out with stone cold alcoholics and I ain't never been this fucked up.
Yeah, that was the worst I've ever seen.
But we left, so if you kept drinking after
he didn't. After the blunt wall was done.
All I wanted was water. If it wasn't water, don't hand it to me.
And I think you had your own blunt too, didn't you?
I might have. But anyway, that's my story on how Wind Down Wednesday tried to kill me. But they won't take ownership of the dead body.
You're grown, bro.
Just get them back on at the kickback.
You can't get me back. I'm grown. You ain't finna make me drink. I don't drink Ciroc. And it will be your best interest. I don't drink Ciroc. I don't do white liquor. It's not my thing.
Are you a violent person on white?
I used to. I don't drink white though.
I don't want her violent.
And I definitely don't drink vodka. Give me a headache.
Creed is an aggressive lover.
Anybody
she beat on her man.
What?
I do not.
Creed beat on her man.
You beat on your man?
Before taking it from him when she drank white.
I mean, no, I don't beat on him. No, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, but she did not taking it though. When she on that
taking white. It? What's taking? You talking about like forcefully?
Yes.
Like rape?
Men get raped too. Why y'all think nobody rapes us?
Right, she pushes him down on
how?
the bed.
Okay, so, I mean, I'm not gonna say how.
Right. Oh, because that's sick.
She pushes him down on the bed and tells him, get it hard. Now.
But y'all niggas be liking that type of shit.
See?
But I don't. Let me rephrase that.
Double standard?
Let me rephrase that. I don't.
Niggas be liking that.
Because y'all be like fake wanting to be in charge. Or at least the encounters that I've had. Be wanting to be fake wanting to be in charge. But like I don't like just like none of movie type shit like push you down like I ain't doing that. If you're not hard already, then
you just kicked in the door in the house. See?
Hard already. Like there's no
you don't get the party.
I mean, it can be a warm up, but if that's not what.
Said, hey, dick better be hard when I get there. What has he been doing for the last 10 minutes? Wait, no, he's like.
If that's not the.
I guess he tickling his parking.
That's not the role. What? Tickling his parking spot?
Yeah.
No.
You need to listen to Hoshly Akra more often.
I do listen to Hoshly Akra.
Some of the shit me say.
But I mean, we can do some warm up, but if that's not what I'm here for, I'm not warming shit up.
Oh, so if this is just a fucking duck.
Yeah, I mean, like if you my nigga, I can warm it up. I have no choice. You're here. But like, if I'm going to like a DA,
so if this is a dick appointment, dick should be hard when you walk.
Dick should be on hard.
Because why?
So he should really open the door at attention.
Because you know what it is. Like you know what time it is. Like there's no games.
They open the door, dick on hard. You grab it and guide him to the room. With
I don't do that, but
that's what this is sounding like.
I don't do
Since there's no warm up, like damn, I can't get no practice.
If it's a DA,
you just
well, okay.
What if I want to suck titties for like a minute or two?
It's different levels to dick appointment. I think
it could be. Explain.
So you have
for the listeners.
You have your level 1, which is like strictly dick appointment. Maybe they probably like the last or the second in line after you sent the text.
After you sent the bat signal.
Yeah, you know. Then there's it's level 2, where it's like y'all kind of kick it a little outside of just fucking. So level 1, you don't see them in the light. You probably seen them once before because you know they like okay, you know.
Right, because you wouldn't want to fuck no.
But like y'all only fuck. Like that's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Just come in. Y'all may have a conversation for about 10 minutes, probably. But
that's probably why you get naked.
But that's why it's level 1. That's the warm up. But you're already warmed up by the time I get there. Level 2 is like y'all do half and half. So like y'all may kick it. Maybe y'all work together. This is where like work days.
I was getting ready to ask that. Where does
because y'all see each other at work.
Can you level 1 somebody you work with?
No, because you see them on every day.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, I guess it depends on how y'all work environment
is. We both worked at Kohl's, and we know how that department don't have to be associated to that department. So you could have met them in the cafeteria, and y'all exchanged numbers. But
eventually,
now it's a DA.
Do dick appointment level 1 get head?
For me, it depends on how long you just been level 1.
How long do you keep a nigga at level 1 before you be like, you know what, my nigga, you not finna make it to 2. I'm out.
How do you make it to a level 2?
It depends on the relationship.
But I feel
all of these things is like personal preference.
Right, because I'm like, but we're talking to you.
So okay.
Because I feel like if a level 1 is, I don't even fuck with you like that unless we fucking, how does he have room to grow into being level 2?
Level 1 was probably somebody I met at the club or like a bar or.
So y'all ain't never gonna go get lunch one day or something like that?
Probably not.
So how does he get to 2 then? Do y'all talk?
Usually level 2 already comes in. Like, okay, so you apply for a job and they ask those questions like, have you ever folded a bag? Like, do you consider yourself a beginner at folding a bag, intermediate? Like, and they kind of place your pay rate based on those answers, kind of like that. So like if I'm working with somebody and I find you cute, you're at level 1 with us talking at work. That's the level 1 part because we're getting to know each other. But then once motherfuckers shoot their shot and we meet up at a bar, I see you outside of work, and then the shit happen, you're at level 2.
Can a level 1 ever become a level 2 if you did not meet them at work?
It depends. It depends on how consistent that level 1 be.
Can level 2s drop down to level 1?
Oh, I feel like most definitely.
Everybody can drop down. Level 1 can fall off.
So what happens with a level 2 that makes him go
you out? Like,
you got cut from the team.
You don't get text no more.
Right. Stupid shit happened. They had a baby out of nowhere. They probably fell off the face of the earth on their social media.
They tried a real relationship. It didn't work out.
Probably that, or y'all probably somebody jumped the gun and probably thought they was level 2 and they was level 1.
They jumped the gun and said, "I love you."
No, probably like.
Have you ever have a level 1 tell you, "I love you"?
I have.
How did you feel about that?
Odd.
Did you just pat him on their head and said, "Okay"?
No, I said no. You don't.
Oh.
You can't. You don't.
Have you ever thought about that the "I love you" wasn't for you?
Why don't I feel like we're on Dr. Phil right now? What happened?
Or maybe
I don't know. Tone is turning this into some church.
And he didn't even drink. Okay, what happened?
So have you ever grasped the concept that sometimes that "I love you" is not for you as a person, but he's talking to that monk down instead?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't love me. Don't say that.
You shining, my nigga.
Sorry. My bad. Put your glasses on, cause
put your stunner shades on.
Put them on.
Damn, you shining, my nigga.
No, yeah. I mean, I haven't had it happen off like so much that I can be like, it happened all the time, but it has happened. It's like you don't love me.
So, what's the level 3 then?
Level 3 is usually like that relationship person, like. Probably y'all not really in a relationship, but y'all like borderline. Yeah, y'all borderline. This you're on all I'm fucking. I'm all you fucking. You're all I'm seeing. That type of thing. Entanglement. Perfect word.
Do you have any level 3s? Like right now.
That face she making makes it sound like there's a level 2 that's trying to be a 3.
Kinda.
Are you entertaining it?
You don't want him to be a level 3?
Or are you just not in that headspace?
I'm not. I'm really not even in that headspace, and I think that's the problem with a lot of people because it'd be like they be trying to make you date. You can't make me date.
Do you have multiple level?
Where are we going with this?
I don't know. I'm following Tom.
I don't have multiple level 2s.
I'm just having fun with this. She's answering them, so I keep asking them.
I have a lot of friends.
I had a chick who want to date me.
What's stopping y'all?
I don't want to date her.
That would be definitely a big roadblock.
Right, like it's not like.
Well, I just don't want. I don't have time. I'm busy. I ain't got time to be dating.
I think
because this is the thing.
She's booked and busy.
I know how I am in a relationship.
And how was that?
And most people can't handle that. I look nice and cool. I'm a bitch. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I can see that.
I can see that.
I'm real sarcastic. I'm sarcastic anyway, but it's like that relationship.
But I think they would know you're sarcastic to even.
Most people think they do and they don't.
Like, how in depth is your sarcasm?
I got white sarcasm. That's
nothing.
What is the name of that movie? Horrible Bosses.
I like what you just pulled like 10 minutes ago.
About your age?
Yeah. That's the type of shit.
And I'm real nonchalant.
Oh.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra. I don't believe in astrology, so I don't know nothing about,
No, there's some truth to some of that.
People be like, I don't believe in astrology, but I'm like,
they don't believe in astrology until something happens that you believe.
Some of that should be pinpoint.
It be
sometimes it do, but then it be like it don't. Some like somebody else's sign will say something like that's me, and it'd be like a Leo or some shit.
I mean, it's
so, but yeah, I'm like a real life bitch, and I really think things should go my way. Or
are
it's
you a
gonna be
bitch
like
because
a
it should be your way and that's the rules, or just because you just don't give a fuck?
Why do you want everything
Both.
to go your way? That's not how life works.
You're right, and that's why I have a lot of anger issues.
But you can't be mad at the nigga trying to love you just because you want something to go your way.
I don't be mad, but if you do it wrong, I'm definitely gonna let you know.
How loving you wrong?
Yeah.
What does loving you wrong look like? You got to phrase the question so they can't avoid it.
What does loving you wrong look like to you?
Loving me wrong to me?
No, how you gonna flip it? Don't answer that.
I should say, let me think about it while you answer it yourself. I got this, bro. I do this shit. So what is it for real? Because you're the one who said if they love you wrong, then they gotta go. So what does that look like? Not giving you what you want, wanting to do that boyfriend girlfriend shit, and you're not down with that?
I really don't ask for much, so it's not really giving me what I want. Because anything that I want, I pretty much can get it by myself. I like gifts.
That's your love language.
Praise and stuff like that if you do it wrong. Like, I'm not flashy, but I like nice shit.
You like nice shit and you want people to appreciate you.
Yes. And I want...
How can someone not appreciate?
I want to be noticed without being noticed.
What does the wrong appreciation look like?
Flowers. I fucking hate flowers. And I feel like it's a fake appreciation gift. It's a fake. It's generic.
I definitely think flowers is a cop-out.
It's so generic.
I don't know. It depends if you sent it for a reason.
I'm not. But because I'm a person that does not like flowers, that's just something that I don't think is a good gesture. Somebody that does like flowers would think that's like all time.
So
high.
she doesn't like now.
Oh, I take that back. I do love flowers, but the flowers I like,
you can smoke.
Exactly.
So just send her a bouquet of weed.
If you know what your baby like, then
and I think that's what it boils down to.
Niggas don't be knowing what women like,
or be like small things like. Blue is my favorite color. So if you it can be something so petty as I found this charger in the gas station or wherever. I found this charger. I know you said you needed a charger. And if it's blue or if it's something that little small things like this bracelet was given to me from a level 2. And he has all of like the key thing, even like this.
Oh, he's trying to be level 3.
He
cupcakes in here. It's a
he did his homework.
It's a crown on here. If you've known me for a while, you already know crowns is like my signature.
Yeah, because she's Queen Keiva
thing. So he took some time with this.
You trying to?
Oh, he
trying to advance.
He invested in you. You gonna give him an opportunity?
If I got time, I don't have time right now.
If he's really down for you,
I think that if I was not working from home, I probably would have a little bit more time to give. But with me working from home, I use a lot of the extra time that working from home gives you to do shit for the things that I have, like bills, grocery store, my business, stuff like that. So
let's talk about your business.
I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, that's what the cupcakes and all that stuff is about.
Oh shit!
About that,
I like fat shit.
All right, let's see you here. Let's talk about your business.
I'm still thinking about a name, so
Queen's Cupcakes.
I don't know. I want something that ring a bell.
Queen's.
I haven't heard any. I haven't came up with anything that rings a bell, but I do.
Queen's cakes.
I do cakes and cupcakes. I'm not good at finding at all, but
that candy coated sheet shit they lay on the cake.
Yeah. I'm into. I'm a buttercream expert though. Most people that are really good at finding are not good at buttercream. So I worked in stores for a while. So I'm pretty.
Can you make a caramel cake?
I can.
I heard she can get down in the kitchen.
Can you put weed in it?
In the caramel or
it don't matter where you put the fucking weed.
You make the butter.
I was going to say it's the butter, but
it's the butter.
Can I get a weed infused caramel cake? What's happening?
We can talk about that because I got to get. We can talk about that.
We'll talk about that. I need it.
But yeah, I do. I really specialize in cupcakes. A lot of people always give orders for cupcakes, but
What's your cupcake orders going for?
It depends on what you want.
We need 60 by Friday.
Saturday.
I'm busy this week. Sorry.
She booked and busy this
Should have
week.
booked it. Like a regular 24 is probably about. It depends.
$300?
No, I'm not like that. It depends on what you want because everybody wants different
She
things.
put the gold flakes on it.
You know, I saw a receipt of a motherfucker eating a tomahawk steak with gold edible flakes on it. You know how much that bitch was?
About a good $2,000.
That
$2,000 for what? A steak?
A steak with gold glitter.
You're paying for the gold.
Yeah, but that ain't even really that much.
Suck my dick.
Nah,
but
I like girls.
Because a lot of the cupcakes I do are for kids.
Yeah, Tom, thank you.
And they always want
girls.
like novelty. So to be honest, I don't have a real price list. That's why I don't really tell people about it. I kind of just wing it.
What is your most favorite thing you've ever made?
Like
when you made it, you was like, "That's the shit right there."
When I do cakes, so I do cupcakes in a form of like a pull apart. You know, y'all ain't never seen that before.
Yeah. So what it is, you take a bunch of cupcakes, you put it in a circle.
Not always a circle, but in a sense,
you you make the frosting like a whole thing,
right?
And then you find the top of it or some shit like that.
I don't find.
It's like you're not good at that.
Cupcakes that pull up.
It's like a cake. So instead of cutting cake, you just pull the cupcake. You can pull it
right,
out.
And usually it's about 24 to 30. Usually when people do that, it's 24 to 30.
Drop them bombs.
That's a jump.
She cold with it, fam. I see her work. She'll be a bomb.
Once I get a name and a price list, I haven't.
Bomb ain't on there.
I haven't did cakes in the why. Well, I stopped. I'm not even gonna say I stopped 100% though.
Hey man, make sure y'all buy some shit from Keiva.
Y'all can try to follow me on Facebook at Queen Keiva.
Keiva the Diva.
I kind of follow people back. Not really
picky about who.
How you gonna be?
I got a loser limbo. So like,
what's that?
A loser limbo. So at one point when Facebook kind of
you don't add them as a friend.
You are on my friends list.
Yeah. How long did I sit in loser limbo?
Probably a year. I don't know.
God, hey, no. Wait.
You want to see my loser limbo?
I don't think I know you that long.
I don't know how long honestly, you probably sent me a request while we were at something and I accepted it right away.
It was one of the original kickbacks they showed up.
But at one point, Facebook, I don't even know why we did this, but when Facebook first got popular, a lot of us was like trying to see how many friends we can get. Like that was the thing. I don't know if you was into it, but so I was just adding all of these people that I have no idea who they are. I was in high school, so I was adding all these people from all these different schools. And then at one point, I'm like, I'm not finna be added. I created a new one, and then I just started adding people that I know. So then when I used to be in a lot of drama a long time ago. And so people was like try to find me on Facebook and find out who I was and like stalk me basically. And that's partial reason why
I'm sorry, you heard that?
What? Did I hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, she felt it.
So partial reason why I don't really be on Facebook like that is for all of those friend requests because it started to bug me. So I just started keeping it in my loser limbo.
I think we all got a loser limbo.
My loser limbo, I got people that's been in my friends list for like years.
I don't think it's as extensive as like the way women are, but I do have people I don't add. Especially pages I don't like. I don't know.
And then there used to be a lot of spam at one point.
Yeah, it was
a lot of spam at one point.
Because a lot of mine are spams.
I got a lot of old people in my loser limbo.
Yeah, they've been popping up lately.
Here's my loser limbo. You want to see?
It's about 256 people in there, ain't it?
You can just scroll.
Well, first of all, folks look old as bitch. I wouldn't have.
Most of them be old.
Yo,
and weird looking.
Why am I sitting here, fam? See,
what?
Why am I sitting here?
You in the loser limbo?
I am.
Just add yourself, bro. Just add yourself.
That is not you. Where?
That is. That's my second page.
Where?
Juan Davis. That's my.
That's why she didn't recognize the name.
I had to make a backup page, bro.
But you didn't put your picture on there, so that's why she didn't know who you were.
You know what was crazy when people was like, "Oh, we didn't know it was you."
But Juan, I wasn't thinking of Juwan Davis. That's how.
Everything that was.
Who the fuck is this?
Everything that was on that page looked identical to my regular page.
But here's the thing:
motherfuckers couldn't say they didn't know who it was.
But no, that's how some of the new spam pages are. They literally are.
I didn't even open the page. I just
because Keisha had one
notification
where they took her name from one page, but took her photo from another one and made a page.
Tone in there? How?
Which one is it? The dude? Is it the cartoon one or the photo of me?
It's the one that was on here. Is what it was like.
Oh, because she don't never know. She don't know my real page.
I mean, why do you have why? Oh, because y'all be getting blocked.
Well, I actually the tone one that y'all mostly see me on. That's technically the business page, but they wouldn't let me.
But don't you
name
have
it.
a TDR though? No. Oh.
I mean, there's pages, but the actual interactive one.
I got an Instagram Loser Limbo too. Kind of went through it not too long ago.
I'm trying to see outside of town that I know anybody.
Or did you just add me while you in there, bro? Just like you add yourself.
But what do you do on that other page though? If you're not,
that's my that one particular.
The list goes on. Oh
like
God.
that page is like I really, really know you, and I really, really fuck with
this
you.
This person been in my Loser Limbo for 3 years.
That other page, I only use it just in case I get some.
Yeah,
so how often are y'all getting kicked out of Facebook to where y'all feel like
I've just recently started getting booted?
I really don't do nothing because I'm not really a troublemaker.
But you be doing
occasionally. Sometimes you say some shit that people don't enjoy.
Between you and Monte, honestly,
but I think it'd be funny to me.
It'd be funny, but it'd be like, dude, what?
All I said was I don't fuck with fat white hoes.
That's what got you blocked.
That's what got him blocked last time.
Okay, so
I probably missed that one.
Have you ever used a dating app?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I use the dating app.
The Facebook dating app?
Or Tinder, whatever you use. Sometimes.
You've never used any dating app ever?
Never? No. For when it costs. What the fuck am I paid?
No,
there's some free
Tinder is free, but when you want to start using the features to find the bitches, they cost.
So
I don't even think you need a dating app. That's probably why you never use them.
I mean, because what I'm gonna do on there?
The
like
general
Facebook.
concept of a dating app is like when you sign up, you fill out the little questionnaire,
like an algorithm type thing.
Yeah,
something like that. There.
So it's like
it's basic questions.
What's your name? What's your sign? How old are you? What you looking for?
And what's your area?
Right, and where you live. So live.
So you always get fat whites.
Dog, it was like what you into? I'm like,
don't you live like in the ghetto?
Yeah, in the ghetto. But still, it's like, well, what you into? I'm like, well, I like ebony women, and then I like BB. Ebony. I like BBW. So like, I would expect
you like big. Not that there's nothing wrong with big.
Dog, the way you was gonna say it, you like big women.
You like big bitches?
No, God. First of all, I love a BBW,
yeah,
but
don't incite the BBW community.
I'm saying like, being a bigger guy, I wouldn't expect that you would like.
You expected him to like the opposite?
Not even really the because too skinny, that's sick. But
that seems to always happen. If one person's skinny, the other one's a little bit more.
Maybe like 2 sizes bigger than me because I'm not too far from plus.
You ain't plus, fam.
You too.
The size is sick.
What the fuck is?
Fuck them sizes.
What is considered plus size if you 2 sizes away from being plus?
That's what I'm saying. Fuck
I'm
confused.
I think
it's based off of skinny white women.
I think 16 is considered plus. I think.
So you fill out the thing so you can match with the shit you like. Even if you don't show me no BBWs, I would expect for you to show me some black chicks.
Okay, because you put ebony.
Because I put ebony.
Okay, I get.
And then I feel like the dating app just be like, nah, bro, that's all we got. And then it's like 75.
Is that because you're not paying the premium?
Is that
why?
No, I think
it could be that.
I think it's just in
and
general.
those like the low budget hoes.
Man,
no, one.
And there's always a picture of them on there kissing their dog in the mouth. Like, what the fuck?
Where do they be from? Here,
Wisconsin. And I think that's mostly what it is. One, like most folks who use Tinder only use it to hook up. They can care less.
Have you ever been on a dating app?
Yeah.
Are you currently active on a dating app?
No.
Oh, okay.
I used to use the chat line.
You talking about the 1-800-SEX line?
No, not 1-800-SEX.
Oh, you definitely did not watch the last episode.
That was fucking nuts.
I think I did, and I was probably doing something else. But
we had the whole conversation.
Yeah,
about the
so like, if you stay up late enough,
the 1-800 call now.
Nah, it was like
those numbers.
It's called like Vibe Line or it's like Night Line.
So
I used to use all that.
You actively use the chat line right now?
No, not now.
Okay.
But like when I was in like high school.
So what did you get out of the dating? Like how did
what did I find?
Yeah, like did you ever get a chance to go on a date with people? Or
I used to meet a lot of bitches.
So how was that though? Because I think that's what's steering me away from a dating app. Because it's like
when I looking at it now at the age of 32.
What age was you on there?
I said when I was in high school.
He was 16, 17
so I was
years old.
You was on a dating app in high school? Why?
Well, back before it was a dating app, we had the chat line.
Oh yeah, the chat line. Okay.
So like, And like looking back at it now, it's like first of all, I freely gave out my address to strangers.
Exactly.
I looked through my Facebook inbox. It was like, bro, I've given out my phone number so many times.
Your phone number is still the same?
It is. My phone number has been the same since like my senior year in high school.
Wow.
I was like, how many bitches? Like, I was just looking through old inbox, like, how many bitches really got my phone number? Or like, how many times I give it out? Like, why was that my thing? Just
right. Call me.
Because you're a dude.
I'll be here.
The likelihood.
That's so weird. Like
the likelihood of you having something happen to you,
call me
as a
this
dude,
my number,
is minimum compared to a woman.
And then it be bitches I don't even talk to no more. It's just like, yeah, call me. I was using.
Did y'all ever like talk or
like from the chat line?
I'm saying like if so you've never been successful, what you're saying, with the chat line.
Oh, no,
not the chat line, the
for dating apps. No, chat line. I was player. I was meeting bitches.
You like had sex with people?
Yes.
Really?
Most dangerous point of my life.
Was they old?
No, they wasn't old, but like it's kind of like a gamble. Because you sitting there and you having
you just hope it's not the creepy white dude in the van.
Yes. It is like, because chicks be describing themselves.
Like, girl on Friday?
And the more you use it, the more you got to pick up on like the chat line lingo. So it's like, when she was like, yeah, I'm thinking all the right place, I'll be like, okay.
That means she fat.
You fat. Or when they start hitting you with the, I hope you open-minded. Okay, fam, you really a dude. Stay the fuck off my line. Like,
you a transgender.
Well, probably not. Maybe they may not. They may not feel like they're attractive.
They were transgender.
They could probably feel like they're not attractive.
Definitely was trans.
They were still transgender.
And I'm not with the shit, so I just prefer to move on. Like, let's skip it.
Did you ever have to fight somebody for like catfish? Have you ever been catfished?
With the chat line, I don't think you could technically be catfish.
Yeah.
The chat, it used to be them thing. If you was on the chat line, then it used to be them things you could plug into the phone and change your voice. It was on my Christmas list one year. This how I know.
I was like, no. what
it was like a VTech thing.
It
was like a VTech thing, and
I know what you're talking about, but
I feel like using the chat line, we was all subject to catfish.
You were just like, that was the whole thing. You didn't. You went based off of her voice, and you assumed that she was fine because she had a cute voice. You come to realize that their voice was cute. They were probably rotund.
Most pretty women have. I have a really ugly, raspy voice.
You do have an aggressive voice.
You sound like Jada Kiss.
Aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, you have it's a feminine feature behind it, but you definitely smoke weed.
I met a chick, and we actually still cool to this day.
Like y'all just friends?
Yeah, we're just friends.
Oh, okay, that's good.
No, that's the one that's trying to be in a relationship with.
No, that's not her.
Why you don't want to move
the chick? The chick that wants.
So what's your issue with relationships?
I don't think I have one.
He just ain't found the right one.
I thought you had a level 2. Didn't you say you have a level 2?
I date who I want to date.
I know. I mean, you can still do that.
She wants to be my girlfriend, but
So she wants to be a level 3, but she's not even a level 1.
I think she a fucking psychopath.
She just want to skip the whole spectrum.
Why?
Have she shown like traits of a psychopath? Like she'll kill you?
She possibly could. I don't think she would, but she's
gonna die ugly death.
Yeah, so why you still talk to her?
I don't. Like, I leave you where you are.
Is that the girl y'all had to rib on Facebook?
No.
Nah, that's
she don't speak to me.
Okay.
That's a different story.
She did inbox me talking like a supervillain though.
How did she inbox you talking like a super?
Yeah, she inboxed me on Instagram.
What, she said, I'm a bean pal you?
She was like, I'm gonna get you. You niggas gonna rule the day. I'm gonna rule the day. Bitch, you Thanos, man? Get the fuck out of my inbox. It's 4:00 in the morning. You should be asleep.
Like, you shouldn't have read it.
You know what, Doug? I'm stuck in such an uncomfortable situation because of that.
Oh, you were friends with her?
I am friends with her, and I'm definitely directly connected to her best friend. So I tend to have to still.
You have to see her best friend.
I still have to talk to them.
Hey, like I said, bro. Even when all that shit popped up, I've remained the way I am now. I'm quiet. I didn't say nothing.
You didn't. It was the
it was a conglomerate that
the clan went in. That's
right. So I'm like, I ain't saying nothing to you. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone, as you should do me.
Sometimes it gotta be like that.
Right, like I don't have no ill will towards you. I ain't got no bad blood. You do you. I'ma do me.
So the girl that's trying to be your level
3,
aside from her being a psychopath, what else?
I just don't think that's the type.
So why are you stringing her along?
I'm not. You can't string somebody along that you don't talk to.
Is she like a Helga type of?
Like from Hey Arnold?
Yeah.
I will hope not. I hope she ain't got no pictures of me in her.
No, I'm saying like to where it's like it's hard. You clearly telling her like I don't like you. I don't want to be with you.
She's not catching it,
and she not catching it. Is it like that or?
We don't talk enough for me to know if she not catching the hint.
So how is she at level 2?
Look, Juan. She not at level 2. She not even
not
level
on
1.
no level.
She's level 0.
Like
they want to jump straight.
Can't even be friends because of how you feel.
Like, what about the other girl?
What other girl?
The other person you were just talking about. Did you say you had 2?
She could sit on a brick and die.
That one can. She's off the spectrum.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Like at one point in time, I thought we was going to
off
date.
The grid.
At one point in time, I thought me and old girl was gonna date, but I was like, nah, I don't like your energy. You showing me signs that you might.
She could have grown. Or how y'all tell, or not y'all, some men tell women that we should
move around.
Not move around, but allow men to grow with you or teach them. You could have taught her how you needed or what you needed.
And then I don't like to feel like I'm being forced to do stuff.
Like
I'm a natural progression type of nigga.
So she was forcing you to.
Yeah, I feel like you forcing this idea of we should date.
So she's just trying to make you take her places and stuff like that.
You trying to make me be your boyfriend? I don't want to be your boyfriend.
What's your ideal date?
An ideal date? I don't know.
Like what would you consider like a perfect date?
A day where I don't have to spend no money on you. You pay for everything.
So basically, somebody taking you out.
That's my.
So how do you wine and dine somebody, or someone that you like? Yeah, how do you do?
Or how should they wine and dine me?
Both. You can answer both.
If you would like to wine and dine me, all you gotta do. Because I'm a cheap date, bro. Let's smoke.
You a cheap date, but what?
I am cheap. Like, man, we could sell wine. We could chill in the park.
The park.
And eat ice cream. Even though I probably shouldn't because I'm lactose.
So I'm assuming it's nice outside on these. Well, so yeah. When it's cold, what?
When it's cold, we can Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill.
Or if you want to go out, I'm not I ain't gonna force your hand one way or the other. My whole thing is quality time. It doesn't matter what we do as long as we do it together.
I get that.
That's the type of nigga I've always been. So if you want to go somewhere nice, cool. I got the money. I can pay for it. If you want to sit in the house and do something small, like you just want to watch. If you just say, hey, bro, go to the store, get all my favorite snacks. By the time you come back, I'm going to have this blunt roll. We're going to sit here and watch TV. We did that together. That's cool. Tone, are you asleep? Because you're breathing heavy as fuck.
No, I'm actually reading the group chat.
Okay.
We have stupid brothers. That's
no.
I don't even look at that group chat.
No. This is our family chat.
But I'm saying though, I ain't no piggy nigga.
Tell Monte I said what up.
We can chill.
So
it be the women who be wanting to do that extravagant shit.
What's extravagant?
What? Just whatever. I dated a chick and going out was always an event.
Even you felt like she had to always be dressed up,
right? It didn't matter where we went. I'm like, bro, we're going to.
That could just be her personality.
I learned that, but I'm like, it just everything felt like it had to be more over the top than what it had to be.
So
to the point where if I'm like, okay, we just going here. I feel like a t-shirt and some jogging pants and my, my sneakers will be acceptable because it's fucking Applebee's.
You can at least put jeans on.
Right. And that, dude, you must know her. Y'all one and the same.
I'm saying jogging pants.
Oh my God. And then
I mean, it depends on how they work. Were they the ugly jogging pants that you just grabbed out the hamper and did like that?
No, I got some nice
with the hole pants in the pocket,
the whole nice little jogging suit.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's different. It was a whole you dig. Then
I just like to be comfortable.
I understand that.
Sometimes putting jeans on ain't always comfortable.
I
only have on jeans now because I was doing laundry before I left.
It's laundry day.
If I wasn't doing laundry, I have on some jogging pants, right?
Lord knows I have on.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but y'all, this is not a restaurant though.
It's not.
So do you?
But I feel like with being on camera, I should always at least dress my best.
They can't see your bottom half. I was gonna say they can't see your bottom half.
Oh, wait till there's summertime. I'm being this motherfucker with silkies and no shirt. Like, oh my!
I thought you finna say and no drawers. I was finna say, wait a minute.
Nah. Like, bro, don't be like that.
Wait a minute.
When I can find a
like
female,
Atlanta.
when I can, what? No drawers?
Just be out here in Atlanta with no drawers.
Oh, when you wear no drawers, you got to make sure your pants are always on your waist.
Hey, Keiva, you want to come to Atlanta with us?
When are y'all going?
We're going in July.
I'll be in Atlanta in July.
You'll be where?
I'll be in Atlanta in July.
Are you going with the Milwaukee to Atlanta event?
No, I have family in Georgia, so
you might already be there when we there then.
Well, I'm going at the end of the month. I think
we're going.
I think everybody else is going in the beginning.
They going in the beginning. We going.
Yeah, shout out to the Milwaukee to Atlanta movement part 2. That way.
Did y'all go to Arizona?
Hell no.
Of course not.
I'm not going nowhere with a bunch of niggas.
And I got family there.
Why not?
All my sisters are there.
And here's my personal opinion. The point of me leaving the state is to get away from all the niggas that I want to get away from who live here.
Yeah. But sometimes all people need is a different environment.
But
just to be stupid.
Better.
But that's just
no,
it.
You think so?
Sometimes, yes.
Yes. Like
I feel like everybody that went had a great time. It looked lit. Shit.
It looked lit, but that was only because of what you've seen. We don't know who was in jail at the time, who done fucked up some shit. You know?
And I like every time
strippers fighting.
I see these trips, it's always a bunch of females that go. And I applaud that. I think girls.
And it looked like.
but it's just like the club usually.
And it looked like COVID infested.
No. I just think girl unity is dope.
Stop. COVID infested.
Fam,
do it only look COVID infested because that's where we are right now?
It is where we are right now, and no one, and I mean no one in a sea of people had a remotely close to anything looking like a mask.
I will say the pool party video I saw, I'm like, Arizona got a different level of comfort.
Just about 12 months? I mean, I guess we can call it a year. Nah, because it was like the middle of March. So maybe 12, 11. It's May?
It's May.
So 11 12 months ago. You were able to, I was on the beach.
But see,
February of 2020.
Here's the difference. You're on the beach, right? That means that you can be chilling on your towel in your spot, minding your black business.
I wasn't though.
You were probably chasing dick
on the beach.
She was chasing dick.
You was having sex on the beach.
I wasn't having sex on the beach,
but she was definitely.
I was out in these streets.
She was out in the streets. You go out of town. Yeah, you go out of town. You be in them streets. I get it. Okay, but you wasn't at the time when you were trying to get Jade.
It was the weeks because we wore a mask on the plane. I do remember that.
Right. So you were trying to fuck on the beach.
If that's where the wind was gonna blow me in Vegas, that's
right. But here's the difference.
When you walked
in the door to a building, it wasn't wall to wall with people.
Shit.
And did you still didn't have your mask on?
Dre's, we did not have a mask on in Dre's in Vegas. And we were there at the end of the month in February.
You are reckless.
There was no mask requirement.
Was that when y'all came back and the whole world shut down?
That's when we came
back. So
that
don't count though.
It do count though because we were technically in the middle of it.
But the only reason why I say that don't count because we didn't know what the fuck to do yet.
We knew enough that you have to wear a mask on. Well, no, it wasn't mandatory, but it was highly suggested that you wear a mask.
And then the world shut down for 2 weeks afterwards.
Literally as soon as we got off the
plane. So you kind of got self-quarantined. These niggas know the severity of the situation and went there.
But you were outdoors. I thought if you're outside, COVID shit.
It does not matter if you outdoors.
Hey, look, when them niggas came back from Arizona, all I was worried about was like, hey, don't bring no COVID back.
And it's crazy because when they
we're trying to get the numbers down so the shit here can open up.
When they came back, our COVID numbers did go up, and it was a lot of people who I least expected to put themselves in a situation had to quarantine because they did have COVID. Mm-hmm. So I look at you people were smart enough to at least go get tested. Niggas don't get tested for regular shit. How often do a black man go to the doctor for a regular ass checkup?
Now I can feel you on that part.
But that's what I'm saying. So if some people come back from Phoenix and they was like, oh, dag, I got COVID, then I have to look at where were you at? You were definitely at this pool party. So if you got COVID, that means somebody else got COVID,
or COVID you gave it to everybody.
I'm saying you got it from somebody else,
COVID
or
was
you gave
it with everybody else.
But at the end of the day, it's a fucked up situation. All I'm saying was, I get it. You want to have fun. You want to live a good life, but y'all got to be
I
honestly
put my
realistic.
scarf on way too hard the other day.
Because the last thing I want is a nigga who fucks with TDR.
So y'all think somebody got COVID on TBR? I mean, I feel like people had COVID.
I'm saying, but what it is you get tested and you find out you have it, and then you were just in the studio. Because I have to be fearful, because that means I probably got it, because I damn near engineer every single show here. Guess what happens to the product as a whole now? I can't record none of y'all for 2 weeks. Because
I mean, but think about it this way. At one point, people were going to work sick with the flu, damn near chickenpox,
true,
half-ass dead. And instead of quarantine for that 7 to 14 business day that you would normally need for a regular cold, people was coming to work, going to the store, coming in here, So it's kind of like,
I mean, I'm not saying
if somebody come in my house coughing, whether it's COVID or not, if you cough one too many times, I'm gonna just ask, like, you got a cold? You got, because I have allergies. I sneeze and I.
But you also
cough.
have to remember, because I am very responsible for this business, I can't be in those risky situations because it affects the whole brand. Because the minute I get COVID, that means y'all can't record for 2 weeks. Now,
until phone, we can use the phone.
Not everybody wants to do it that way. Some people do want to actually be in the studio, or they have to be. So even if I'm down for 2 weeks, now I don't charge y'all full price because y'all didn't record for a whole month. So now stuff starts to get backlogged of what I do behind the scenes as well. So if you niggas just, you went to a place, get tested to avoid coming here. That's all I ask.
So are you going to get tested when you come back from Atlanta?
Actually, I've already gotten my shots and everything, because I have to get my shots to go to Puerto Rico. But yes, I'm going to get tested when I come back.
But don't you have to have the shot within a certain time frame?
Yeah, I've got my shot already.
When do you go to Puerto Rico?
I go to Puerto Rico in June.
So I thought the time frame was like 3 days.
No, there's no way in hell you can get both shots within that time frame and still leave in time for Puerto Rico.
I think that's the test. I don't know.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I have to get it or else I can't. And I need Puerto Rico. That's like fucking 10 days.
I think I have to get the vaccine myself too.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So the good thing is I get it. And
I don't
come
want
back,
to though.
And then in July, me and this nigga go to Atlanta.
Because I don't want to cancel my Jamaica trip.
See?
Yeah.
I've already sat out last year.
And that's the only reason why I'm booking so many trips. Like, I was getting ready to hit y'all up and say, hey, we should do the Dales in August.
I've never been to the Dales.
Come with us.
I'm down.
It depends on when.
I know August. You down.
Y'all know I have a wedding to attend.
I don't
I was thinking about doing a TDR retreat.
Like getting a cabin?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I never been to the
Dales is so fucking peaceful.
I've heard it's cracking.
And you got to get the right spot. You got to get a cabin.
And I just like to go to the Dales to do shit I can't do at home.
Like ski?
Sleep.
Oh.
The big ass house, all these TVs, pool type.
Yeah, I think
that'd be like a college. I don't know.
We would. I think.
And probably record the pod. That'd be nice.
That's what I'm saying. I think I would get a cabinet and only invite the Gen 2s. So if anybody who podcasts started at 5 Wise, it's consideration Generation 2.
Oh,
nigga, Gen 1 don't exist like that.
Didn't you say y'all have 5 pods?
We had we actually really had like 12.
I am the only one from Generation 1.
I don't know. Seneca, no. Technically, the man.
I thought didn't Mimi start with y'all?
And the breakdown. Well, Mimi went solo.
Oh, she left y'all.
She dropped Beyonce. 3 niggas and making all the dough. No.
Although we can't see
we can't see the lead show.
I love her to death. But
no, I think no. And the reason why I have to specifically say Gen 2 is because I love
Generation X.
I love our new group of people. But
I love the Suppress.
I want to show appreciation to the ones who helped during the transition.
I appreciate that.
Because those were the ones that really helped me be able to do
this.
Do
you appreciate it?
I do.
We appreciate having you here.
Thanks.
You know what? Wind Down Wednesday was the first controversial podcast in the city. You know that, right?
Oh, shit. Wait.
What you mean?
Didn't y'all have y'all? Because Real Bar Talk was with y'all too.
Yeah.
At first, right?
They were the first controversial podcast. They were the first podcast to jump networks.
That is true.
Now, it's a reasonable.
Not the first.
Yes, it was.
Is it ever?
Yes.
I remember when Tone called me.
Oh my goodness.
And he was like, "Hey, bro, I think I'm finna start working with Wind Down Wednesday." I was like, "Hold on, We do not do that here.
No, I had to tell him. It's like, no. I'm
We
not
don't-
gaffling them.
We don't gaffle talent.
No, we're not gaffling. We're not over here pillaging the market. They need a better situation that we can accommodate. For those who are listening, Keiva, what did I make y'all do before I even agreed to do it?
And it wasn't even more so what you made us do. It was something that was.
Y'all had a letter of resignation.
Something
I mean,
like that.
kind of in a sense, but our separation from every day was
amicable.
And it wasn't collective.
It was a collective, or it wasn't.
It wasn't.
So who woke up?
I can't. I'm not gonna go that. I'm not gonna go that
I know.
far in depth.
I'm not gonna. We're not gonna. I can tell you.
But it was just something that where I didn't. It wasn't. It didn't make sense for us to argue about it. It didn't make sense for us to fall out. It was just like, okay, this is what you see fit. We gonna wing it. Whatever. We wasn't thinking about it like jumping labels. Or not, we weren't thinking about it in that sense, and we definitely didn't want it to be uneven. Shout out to Every Day.
Yeah, they're my boys. They're my people.
I fuck with them.
I don't like them. You see, I don't have my everyday hoodie on. Fuck no.
Nigga, you just said you don't got it
on. Whatever. You was laundry day. That's why you don't have it on.
Like him and Douche was buddies long before we even became
popular. Yeah, it was something that needed to happen to better
their brand,
personal reasons,
and that's cool.
So the breakup had to happen with that said individual. It wasn't collective though. Not to say there's nothing wrong with you, Tom, but it just
no. I mean, I just want to make sure.
There's a lot wrong with that nigga.
Huh?
There's a lot wrong with that nigga.
No, it's not.
Not from a business standpoint.
That's what I'm saying.
Business, he fired. I know the nigga though.
I know you.
I know it, and we are not the most sane people.
But we enjoy life.
Oh, I can't wait to this Atlanta.
Shit!
I feel like
so y'all going to Atlanta together?
Yeah.
It's like a Death Fresh takes over Atlanta, or
kind of say it like that.
Kind of sort of.
So it's just y'all two.
Yeah.
How long are y'all there for?
About like 4 days.
4 days.
Oh, like the weekend? Going into the weekend. Oh.
You're gonna go act a damn
fool.
You know what, bro? I am gonna link up. I'm gonna hit up some of these podcasts.
That's in the
these groups.
Just make some content.
Don't y'all have some that's virtual?
We got some TDR people down there, so that's a given.
You said they 5.
I'm asking. I'm just asking. Oh.
They some of the originals. They down there.
I think I don't know what to pack.
Clothes
would be great.
Yeah.
Shorts,
with.
shirts.
Bring a combination of both. I mean, you want to be comfortable because Atlanta could definitely get hot. I was there.
I just feel like I got so many pair of shoes. I'm like, what do I?
Don't be that nigga.
What do I want to wear?
Don't be that nigga.
I am that nigga.
Don't be that
can't help it.
He gonna lay his clothes on the bed.
You gonna bring 12 pairs of shoes? Okay, listen. So I've seen some snaps from people that went to Arizona. And
somebody. Okay, I'll tell you.
I get it, and I think it could be because I'm a girl and I can switch it up. If y'all haven't noticed by now, I definitely am a sneakerhead in the sense I used to be when it made sense. But like I got sandals, so I can bring multiple shoes because they are easy to travel. I seen niggas down there with at least about 6 pair of shoes, and you there for a weekend. Like pick a fucking why do you need 6 pair of shoes? 3, 4 I could see. 6 though, and more because I know niggas that had like a whole suitcase separate.
I definitely don't want.
How many times do you plan on changing your?
I'm gonna order me a pair of orange and black Vapor Max right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't gonna be the nigga to bring 57.
Or just pick 2 shoes and let that be like your color for the couple of days that you're there. Why not do that?
I ain't gonna be the nigga that got 57 boxes.
I hope you're not bringing the boxes. Like, I hope that wasn't what niggas was on. I don't know if they bring boxes, but I've seen a snap of someone that was in a hotel, I think, and they had like all their shoes lined up, and they took a snap of it. Like, I don't even know where to start or whatever.
Was that you who told me that they went to Phoenix and forgot their shoes? It was either you or somebody, another podcast here. I just wanted to make sure.
They forgot their shoes?
They forgot to bring the rest of their shoes. But the person who they were bunking with.
That was Cree went to Vegas. That was in Vegas.
Okay, it was somebody who said something like
that wasn't me.
Like, you didn't bring your shoes, fam. But the person brought like a suitcase full of shoes.
But they're sandals, so it's not like
it's not a lot,
extra.
but it's like, why do you need those many pairs of sandals?
Because sometimes your swimsuit looked better with white sandals until you got to the beach, to the pool.
I mean,
and now you feel like you need to have.
I will pack the flip flops because the flip flops are good. They're anytime.
What kind of flip flops do you have? You have thong flip flops?
No, they're just like some Adidas sandals.
Oh, okay.
That you can wear with socks.
Oh, okay.
Because niggas who wear thong sandals are gay.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, terrorists. That's the word.
Now you see why I always got to be like Juan. You can't say that.
Terrorists.
You see the stuff
I probably wouldn't
with,
say
right?
terrorists.
No,
odd.
If you
different.
Most odd people are terrorists.
Different.
Hey, you use the Foot Locker app, right?
I do.
What the hell is these points for?
The flex points.
You can save them. You can.
I got like 36,000 of them.
You should be able to redeem them for something.
You can, like it'll send me emails.
It'd be like stupid shit, like a Nike, like that, a Nike headband.
Right.
Like it don't be nothing.
You can redeem them, or like they'll give away some shit. And you can enter like the raffle.
Yeah, and the raffle is pointless.
Like I entered the raffle to win a PS5.
Just a special shout out. By the time y'all hear this, it'll be over. But if you're watching, the Villa is doing a resale on the fives. They only doing a raffle though.
Which ones?
The red fives that came out.
Yeah, I literally was just looking at them.
They're only doing a raffle for that. I actually put myself in for the raffle. Yeah. Really?
I don't like fives.
Oh. Well.
I like them. I just don't like when the color waves get too wild. I've been really on my Air Max Plus game lately.
I'm kind of debating on if I want.
My feet too little for Air Max Plus.
I'm kind of debating if I want to wake
look
up
right
early
on your
for
feet.
these.
Do they come in kids?
Yeah, they come in kids.
I want to wake up early for these 11s tomorrow.
I ain't fucking with them. I was just looking.
You talking about? I just got an email from Nike about them 11s, and I ain't know nothing about them. But they low. I don't know.
Right. That's the only reason why I won't fuck with them.
They nice though for some summer shoes. I'm about these.
Let me see.
Yes.
They nice for some summer shoes.
But
they
Speaking
low.
of shoes, Juan, are you gonna cop them USPS Air Force One?
No, it's just terrible.
No,
USPS.
So they have a custom made post office Air Force One.
Who want to wear post office shoes?
A post office worker.
But you probably can't wear them. Don't they gotta wear a slip resistant?
I don't know what they wear.
I don't know what they gotta wear.
I think my nigga deliver mail in Vapor Max.
Because they comfortable as
not
fuck.
Sure. I mean, but you figure you walking probably for like 8-ish hours.
Vapor Maxes are so fucking comfortable.
I will say though, my red Flints will be debuting in Atlanta.
So what would y'all say was the hardest part about keeping y'all label? Like keeping TDR, keeping being consistent with it. Like what
consistency? You know what?
What motivated you?
A combination of
you can answer to one.
Not a combination of actually wanting to log in and do a show and actually hitting topics that wasn't basic. Mm-hmm. Like today was just a free flowing show.
Basic meaning
like
what everybody else talking about?
Yeah, what everybody else is talking about. Solely
it's
relying
hard to do that though right now.
Solely relying on social media. Because in the beginning, that's kind of how TDR started. We were our timeline was Twitter.
Okay.
When we used to do our show.
That's how I met Monte, but all right.
That's how everybody met everybody.
Actually, I met him through somebody, but like
everybody met everybody through. What was your Twitter name? Because you probably met us and didn't realize it.
Let me see. What was because my Twitter is still the same.
Right. I'm back in them Twitter streets.
I was just gonna say I just recently got my now I just be on there getting videos because people be acting a fool.
It's not safe.
My Twitter street is
it's _ fuck yeah _ bitch _
Nah,
why is that fucking Twitter?
She's angry, fam.
And then the name on there is so when I made this, I think it was Collateral. Was it Collateral? No. What movie was that where Jamie Foxx's character was Motherfucker Jones?
It might have been. You know what? We might have actually been friends, and I think
we probably were. I got like I don't know. People have. I don't know if I lost people. I'm not really that active on
because a lot of people close their pages after time. So
y'all based off of Twitter. It's me. This is me.
Dog, I love my vape.
Well, my snap is snap your bitch.
I definitely don't think I was.
And I is the number one. So Snap Your Bitch one is me on Snap.
Your bitch. But no, real talk. We used to use Twitter, and what ended up happening a lot was our interactions started being more.
It was like a fat ass Twitter party or some shit.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Our interactions was mostly with our people on our timeline, so we wasn't treating it like what became podcasting, but it was definitely internet radio and just kicking it with our people. But after a while, it's like we didn't have too many.
Don't leave me in the graveyard.
I don't have a loser limbo.
Yeah, don't lose it.
If I do, it's definitely spam because Twitter ain't shit.
I'll just go to your page.
But I followed you back. Did you see?
Yeah.
I followed you back.
I'll just go to your page and find her. My name's the same. And then after a while, me and Juan, yeah, Big Cookie. I forgot what the fuck I got that from.
I don't know either.
No, I see it was
I've
in
been
something.
wanting to ask. I'm like, what?
I forgot.
What freaky shit is Tone really on?
I was like reading some of my old tweets. Like, what was I talking? I used to be out here.
Yeah, we all did because I show
and I didn't have kids then. What?
I show was in my old DMs and seen that I had a whole nice conversation with a young lady that could have went to somewhere great. And then when I look at who she is now, I dodged a motherfucking bullet. But
my Twitter DMs are filthy.
Me and Juan had actually
mine's actually deleted.
You know what? There was a point in time where you can hit something on Twitter. It was like reset your timeline or something like that. And you were able to clear your whole history of everything you've ever posted.
But I was looking at like my old mentions. Like, what was I talking about?
Oh, you about to tell the story how we was finna quit this shit?
Yeah, we was about to quit this shit.
Find something new to do?
We was just gonna quit. We wasn't even finna find nothing to do.
Was it this after the part where y'all was on the radio or had a radio show?
We were still at the radio station. Okay. But the Man Cave, Kyle on the Man Cave, shout out to the Man Cave, and TDR Undress, they were still doing shows. Mm-hmm. So they were
on the radio?
Yeah, they were still doing it on the radio. So the Death Fresh actually quit it. They were still doing show. Seneca basically took over running everything because she really wanted to start breaking into, the music business big time from behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. So when me and Juan was going to quit, she was like, oh, he's going to shut it down. She's like, no, Tom, don't shut it down. This has motivated me. At first, I thought I was going to be an artist, but now I'm over here working towards doing this instead. So she said, no, you can't close it down. It's like, look, here's a login to everything. Do what you want with it.
With TDR, so you gave her the rights?
Mm-hmm. She's actually technically she's more my second in command than Juan is. No disrespect to Juan, but she learned how to do everything.
Responsibility.
And that's why she got
so
it.
So you third in command? In the sense,
Juan is technically the baby mama of TDR.
I'm HR.
Not the baby mama.
I'm HR.
You HR.
He's really not.
I'm HR of Wind Down, so I can understand.
So
I would trust.
So you can't tell me what's offensive if the most offensive nigga that work here is HR.
I'm not telling you.
That's not how that works.
I mean, just because Vince McMahon hired Lex Luger, the biggest drug user,
I don't think he still is employed there.
But that's the logic you're using.
It happened.
That's the logic you're using. The biggest drug dealer was in charge of
the drug program.
Right. So
yeah, that's usually how it works.
Someone don't like dare.
No. Testing.
Yeah. Wrestling has a wellness policy.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all don't talk about wrestling.
No, I said something that
it was a reference.
It was a reference that I knew he would understood. So I gave it to her. She kept it going. And then we would pop on and talk about something every once in a while. Nothing too serious.
I'm Tone's muse. Pause.
Every once in a while. Because I'm everybody else's muse.
Right. He called me and let me know like important shit. Like when we get new pods.
I was going to say like when y'all fired.
Yeah.
Somebody.
When
he pulled the trigger on that one.
When he be like somebody is no longer services are required.
I did do that for somebody.
Services.
I just be like, well shit, it is what it is, bro.
Thank you for your services.
Right.
But
just what your options is.
It was I was gonna be done. But then Mimi hit us up and was like, I think I wanna start my podcast now. So
were you listening to podcasts before? Like is that kind of
I had some I was listening to, but not like major ones that most people listen to.
Okay.
Like I was a huge fan of Brunch with Besties when they first started.
They're from here, right?
Yeah, I still am. I definitely listened to the Amanda Seales show because I was learning. I was basically trying to
like Amanda Seales.
I like her style of monologuing. See, I listen to certain shows because of technique, not content.
She's supposed to be funny and she's not. So.
She's white funny. I find her funny.
Some stuff.
She has a dry humor.
Not yeah, but it's like dry crust dry.
She has like a dry black. She has a college-bound black person's humor. So like if you've been to college, you'll find her very humorous.
I've been to college.
So she like J. Cole if he stood and did stand up?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, there ain't no wonder why nobody fucking likes this.
That's your opinion. I like Amanda.
Nobody fucking likes J. Cole.
So you got into podcasts.
So Mimi wanted to do a podcast.
Show.
We tried to record her first episode with the old technique.
So what were you using before you got like Spreaker and all of that
Blog
stuff?
Talk.
Blog Talk.
Now, Blog Talk was pretty cool because it was a basic software that did everything for you, right? You set up your show.
Like Anchor?
Kind of like Anchor.
Because Anchor janky, but...
Yeah, kind of like Anchor, but more jankier.
Anchor?
I tried to use Anchor before we even move forward with being... Like, I tried to use Anchor because I'm cheap and I don't like paying people for stuff like technology.
And that's kind of how Blog Talk was.
Technology is easy to learn.
Yeah.
So I tried it, but it just wasn't... It wasn't it.
Yeah, so Blog Talk was...
Don't try to leave us.
Blog Talk was podcasting before podcasting.
Before we went to do. This was like before.
Right.
This is when they were first.
You stuck now. This is for life. This is forever.
Oh, the only way out is in the box.
On the G.
Okay.
Big GD folks.
We'll work something out if you ready to go. I just know I own the rights to everything.
Y'all been in TZ group lately? It's so much GD energy.
You know
in this
what?
Fucking group.
I can't see.
I don't understand where it came from.
My Facebook don't show me a lot of current. Like it has its days. Like sometimes I get on there.
It's the way they algorithm of it.
So sometimes I be seeing TZ talk stuff, but by the time I see it, it'd be like week later. I mean, I know the pod post because I know she only posts Monday, so I can always listen. But then I'll be looking for
the conversation,
like somewhere where I can put my conversation in. It just be a whole. And I don't fuck with Facebook, so y'all get one time to fuck up, and I'm done for a couple months. And
I believe that's actually the energy for me. If it wasn't for the fact that the shows go to Facebook, bro, I probably would never be on Facebook. You
really held true to wearing this dad hat. Like every time we record, you got this dad hat on.
It's part of my outfit. It's my uniform.
Cause you're a dad.
I like the sweater. I am at peace.
I'm normally classic, and my dad hat.
You're a classic dad at peace.
So the Deaf Fresh Show.
I fucks with it.
What made the Deaf Fresh Show keep going?
How'd y'all come up with the name?
I'm tone deaf. He's young fresh. In the story.
That's pretty.
So
much,
y'all just.
That's pretty much
the Tone Deaf Fresh Show.
No, it's definitely fresh show.
Sounds stupid.
But we left the tone off.
Right.
So y'all tried that?
No.
Oh.
It was always
different. It was definitely fresh show.
No, that's fine. I'm glad y'all didn't keep that.
But you have to shorten it's like definitely.
The definitely fresh, like definitely.
That fresh sounds way better.
Definitely fresh. It sounds cocky as hell.
Definitely fresh. Like, could you imagine that shit being on the screen right there? The word definitely is at least 12 letters. That shit long as fuck.
It would have got cut down no matter what. But
you got gray arm hair?
What?
I have
your
gray.
Observation skills.
I have gray hair.
Amazing.
No, I seen it in the camera. Like,
I have gray hair. It's gray hair. I have gray hairs in a lot of places.
Tom.
Oh, I was talking about like my arms and stuff.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know where you was going. I would have hit you with the buzzer, but this ain't how she
arm hair. That's crazy.
That's how stressful this life has become.
Oh, you don't know pain until you see gray vagina hair.
Wow.
Red?
Gray.
Oh.
I've seen gray. I've seen gray vagina hair.
You think old people got gray vagina?
No. I've seen women.
Like just a hair or like.
If you have hair,
her vagina look like Storm.
It gets gray.
Mm-hmm. Shit was slapping though.
You ate it?
No.
Do you eat hairy vagina?
No. That's disgusting.
You eat prickly vagina?
No.
What's wrong with prickly? It's hard to get away from prickly now.
I mean, it's not my forte.
It's hard to get away from
I
it,
prefer
though,
no prickly.
Pubic hair grows so fast.
It does.
Mainly because my arm hair.
Why are we here?
I don't know.
God, you're turning.
But my underarm hair don't grow that fast. But my pubic hair grows. My vagina hair grows that. Like I'm probably getting a wax like every other week, every 2 weeks.
Why are you?
Well, probably not.
Why are
probably
you
like every
waxing?
3
Ain't
weeks.
that like painful? Or are you numb now?
Waxing, it don't even hurt.
No, I'm
So
gonna
do you go from like the rooter to the tutor?
Yeah, that's the hole you dig. That's what $80 is gonna do.
You got the
$80 for the hole you did?
A Brazilian wax.
covers butthole and all.
Yeah, it's all.
Oh, I thought it was way more. But
Well, you
that's
can get
affordable
you
as
can
fuck.
get
Well, you got to
different
think about it
kinds.
because
like,
most people who get Brazilians,
some people
it's
get like
because-
what is it?
Do they charge you more if you got like a big pussy?
I don't know.
Oh,
I never asked.
that should be a question you should ask.
I see what you did there.
High two?
I
I
won't
think
even high
he
two.
said
I can't get a high two.
Not on
he
that
left
one.
you hanging on that one.
No, because it was valuable information. And I don't.
It was.
I don't think that. I think it's a standard price. I think.
Flat
I don't
rate?
know. A flat rate. Yeah. I don't think they have like large.
If I
medium.
was-
Because how do you determine who has
Oh, you can determine a big pussy.
If I was waxing
a fat
bitches,
lady?
You can see.
I'm
I
sorry,
would-
a bigger woman.
No.
I would be
I've seen
charging
skinny women with.
pussy by the pound. We have to put this vagina on the scale, see how much it weighs.
No, they're not doing that.
I
You can have a long labia.
Yeah,
you know,
like if
that's-
your pussy is extremely big. if
Or
we
what
gotta-
about roast beef?
What if you know if I ain't got this much wax
What
to
if you're?
cover this?
What if you're a roast beefer? We don't want to take your pussy lips
I'm not
off.
finna fucking play with him.
I'm just saying I don't have.
How you run out of wax? That's your job. This is you wax. What else?
Hey,
do you do?
you know what? Popeyes run out of a lot of shit, and their job is chicken.
Their job is Louisiana kitchen.
No, their job is chicken. What do you go to Popeyes for?
I don't go to Popeyes.
But when we go, it's
Finish
for
that
the
off,
chicken.
Keiva. Finish that
I'm
off.
not finna finish this off. What's in there? You don't even drive here.
I don't like this energy.
You don't drive.
That nigga actually said it was like it wasn't even, did you drive? No, you don't even drive, bro. Just drink it. We're drinking.
Keiva. We love you.
This is how you look. Now look. You seen him give me his cup. Now if you was good, you straight.
I'm good though. Like
And you're mixing it. I'm drinking it
Yeah.
straight. You're all right.
I'm good.
So yeah, I don't know about but yeah. I didn't know
Does
this
it hurt?
gray arm hair. What? A wax?
Yeah.
The first.
Why did y'all start Wind Down Wednesday anyway? That was the question I meant to ask you.
Why did we?
Yeah.
I don't know. We was like drunk drinking one day.
You don't want to talk about Kiva's vagina anymore?
No, we're not gonna talk
I
about
can't
this
have it. I
one.
don't want to talk about it.
How do you know you can't have it?
Because I have a work policy.
Did you ask for it?
I may have while drunk one time. I don't know. Who knows? But
I
still, I've never.
don't
I feel
think
like
so.
I've asked for a lot of shit in person.
Nobody has. No, we're anyway. So while we
Can't you just ask for a vagina?
You can.
you? How are you asking for a vagina? Is the question.
Like if you just, I think you're cute.
That's not gonna get you.
You
far.
can't. What?
I probably will laugh.
Damn,
in your face if
motherfucker tell you
do
think you
that.
cute.
But, so we
What
give you a
fuck
compliment.
that. What do women want? Because if I think you cute, not
Every woman is different. I'm not.
You want
I
somebody-
told you, dog.
You want
you
somebody
gotta,
to grab
you
you
gotta
by the
come,
silk press?
You gotta call.
You touch my
talk
silk
to,
press, I might smack the shit out.
You gotta
of
come at her like a thug. It's like, hey, keep it
No.
over the table.
You do that,
So
I
should
might
he just,
shoot you.
should he pull his dick out? And be
Don't
like,
do that.
this
'cause
is
I
what
might
I'm
shoot
offering.
you too. Because why you got your dick out?
Well, because apparently, hey,
How you shooting your shot? And you got your dick out. Like, well, how do we get here? Like,
Don't-
what?
because
Don't
hey,
be that guy, one.
because hey, you cute got me laughed at. So if I figure,
I think it probably was your tone. is
I
what
figure
it
if I
was.
show you, what's
Keiva,
what's to come.
You're cute.
Well, thanks. I probably would still laugh at you. I wouldn't take that. Okay, so
Note to self, Juan never call Kiva cute because she
No, I
will
mean,
laugh.
No, you can call her cute.
first of all, you can definitely call me because I am.
because
I
she
feel
likes
like
she
I'm
likes
cute.
the compliments,
I like
bruh.
compliments, but
I don't give a
over
fuck. She just
compliment
said I'm laughing.
over I would if you were coming up approaching me off the street and you say, "Hey, you're cute, you're beautiful," I'm thanks, and excuse me, like
Well, what is the right words to ask you for your vagina?
Damn.
Balls in your court, man.
what is the right?
That's how you ask her.
word?
Can I get a high two for that? Boom.
The right words to ask for my vagina. There's no words. Honestly.
Like, but what?
Like,
Okay, let me ask you this question: what makes you be like? What makes you say yeah though? Like,
Can
I mean, if I like you, if we have a good vibe, if I feel like you cool, if I feel like I'm not gonna be in no bullshit after I do this,
do you already have your mind made up that this particular guy is fuckable?
sometimes I do.
Have you sat and ever said that to anybody that's ever been at a TDR event?
Have I said it?
To yourself, not out loud, but it's like
I was gonna say I
he's
probably
fuckable.
have. I don't know.
God damn.
I depending on what kind of night it was, I probably did say it.
So if a nigga,
I did before up until it was something that I seen. I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna do that. Dude, gay
yikes.
or close to it, and it's nothing against gay people. It's just not my thing. I mean, it was gay men.
Me and you laughing for the same reason, though.
Gay men is not my thing.
I want to know
We
now.
laughing for the same reason. We ain't even gotta say that.
So if he walk up, with a cup of whatever your favorite drink is, probably some.
I'm probably not gonna drink it if you walk up with a cup and give it to me. I'm not gonna.
What if, okay, so
but you saw him buy it.
He sent it over.
Okay,
by the bartender.
he sent you the bar. He sent the bartender to you.
Listen, everybody has had their own experiences. Everybody have seen their own things. If you come to whether I seen you buy, unless I'm next to you, if you come back with a drink, I'm probably not.
So I can't send the bartender.
Okay, so
if you on one end of the bar and I'm on the other end, I can't send the bartender down there and be like, hey, whatever she ordering, I got it.
So let me show you how I do that.
You got to ask
just
get for me and
drink
another one
over.
for her.
And I'm like, oh, he sent it. I look, you do the head nod, the bruh man, whatever, and I'm like, Those are my exact gestures.
So what if he walk you up, slap you on your booty, and be like, you enjoy your drink?
You slap me on my ass, and I'm gonna beat it might be a showdown in there. For one, I don't have ass, so I take very offense of that.
I mean, it's work.
It depends. Well, it depends. If I'm twerking, I probably wouldn't care. But if I'm just walking,
little booties matter.
You twerk a lot.
Little booties do matter, but my butt is flat, so.
You said it. We didn't.
It's cuffable. That's all that matters.
Right. As long as it's grabbable,
like meat to grab, fam. That's all that matters.
It's not my ideal ass.
Well,
that's understandable.
That's when we're gonna get them bands for. We're gonna run it up. Just don't get
shit. If we listen, I gotta send pictures for a consultation already.
Just don't get no BBL out the back of the.
I just don't gotta spend. I ain't gotta spend my money now since we're finna get a stimulant.
So here's a question: if a man pays for your ass to get done,
I'm in there.
How often he's allowed to hit that?
It depends on how long that lasts. It's like a gift.
Do you really want your butt done?
You'd be surprised how many.
I actually want. I don't want silicone or like shots or anything like that. I want a fat transfer BBL. I've tried every workout possible that there is. I stay fluctuating in my size between 165 and 170.
Down goes my glasses.
I was just say like, them motherfuckers dead.
And it never goes anywhere. I just stay in that range: 165, 170. 171, 160. I stay there.
What are you gonna do with your life? So let's say they go out, they buy it. It's like, okay, here's the arrangement. I'm smacking this ass once a week for the next 6 months.
You're definitely not gonna. You're not gonna know how to act with a butt.
And that's what I'm getting to now. After you done satisfied your arrangement, you got your cheeks.
Can I grab it?
Can you? Are you gonna be out here?
No, it's a new ass. What do you mean? I wasn't gonna touch them.
Okay, I'll wait till it's an old ass.
Oh, what do you mean? It's not gonna be an old ass.
Once the year warranty is gone, it's an old ass.
Once you satisfied your arrangement with the man who bought your ass, it's for the community.
Well, I wasn't gonna say she was for the streets.
The community.
I mean that.
Is being for the community different from being for the streets?
Yes.
Okay. See, these are things. These are lessons people have to learn on the Church of Love.
What's the difference?
For the community, means
no, you did. Don't throw that. Don't.
You sure you don't want to be the deacon? Because you preaching right now.
And then you using church terms. I'm out.
For the community, means that you can get out there. You available. You can mingle the whole 9 yards.
I mean, if that's
for the streets, means like I'm about to get slut out at least twice a month.
Pastor Fresh and Tone is in charge of the trust fund because he good with money.
We're ignoring one right now. I would not. Because I'm not going to say that you can hit it at any time, because if that's not where we are in our relationship.
He bought that ass.
Right, we should have been.
I mean, but.
You are wherever that we are.
We should have been at this point.
Sometimes niggas buy shoes. Sometimes niggas pay medical bills. Sometimes
people. Who the fuck paying the medical bill?
Look, some of these medical bills are not cheap.
I am not surprised.
Some niggas
Wait a minute, is the medical bill a medical bill he caused?
So if you've been paying my phone bill the whole time that we've been together.
He paying the phone bill. But let me ask you this question. He's paid your phone bill, but when he calls, do you answer?
Probably not. It depends on where we at.
That phone to be cut off.
If that's your job, if that's your role, and you accepted that role comfortably, to just pay the bill.
That's a different scenario.
Do you see how women talk to niggas?
Mm-hmm. I mean, niggas can do the same shit to me. I don't see why they wouldn't.
I mean, I get her point. If he accepted that role, just like I guarantee you, he hit her with a stipulation before he paid for this ass.
So if that was the ultimatum, as far as like, this is how I'm gonna get my ass and this is not, I probably would have been like, I'm straight then, because what if I don't?
It'd probably be a level 2 that say it though.
I feel like if
I don't see a level 1
and I call and you don't answer,
I could be busy. I could be in the shower. I could be in the basement. I could be.
You got a 30-minute turnaround time.
30
minutes. You got 15.
The only reason why I give 30 because if I'm to the point where I paid your bill, I kind of know your pattern.
Well, if you're paying my bill, we're probably a little bit past level 2 at this point. We're about like level 3-ish, 4 probably together.
If I'm paying your bill,
I would assume so.
But that's a different story. At that point in time,
if I'm paying your bill, I've seen you naked multiple times.
Exactly.
That's different. Man, wait a minute, you got
no. This is Juan.
Oh, okay.
That's his
because I'm just not giving out money for it's an ROI on this phone bill.
Okay.
I need a return on my
investment. Understand it. And you're not wrong.
Hey, I taught you that.
Right? How to? Boom.
Speak of ROI. I was like, hey, he used it in the proper sentence.
Because I mean, niggas really just be out here letting bitches gaffle them.
That's because
bitches is out here letting niggas listen. Niggas is
okay. So niggas are getting to the point where
they
getting the opportunity to date the girl they've been in love with since the 5th grade, and they're allowing the woman to control the stipulations of the situation. She don't see him like that, or she may be that chick who was once beautiful and skinny, but now she's 2 kids deep and chunky.
There's nothing wrong with kid weight.
No.
That's why I want my BBL.
No. Let's make this clear. No. Let's make this clear. It's not the fact that she changed her physique, because there are some chicks I've been into that when they got the baby weight, they look way better. It's the fact that at the time when he found you the most wonderfulest woman in the world, this nigga was not on your radar. Now the fact that you went after these dudes over here and they ain't checking for you no more, now he gets the opportunity. That's where the problem lies. When you are no longer an option, he becomes an option.
I mean, but how can you say now? And this is all situational, but how can you say here's the 35,017 and 23 cents for your BBL?
Is that how much it costs?
Knock yourself out is how much it costs for me. Well, that's from the first place that I went to.
That's a very expensive.
But I got another.
I can get you right for 500.
Don't be doing that Macy Gray back.
Y'all was finna say my shit.
There's gonna be plenty
pieces of my stomach gonna be falling on the ground and shit.
Plenty fix a flight.
But no, how can you sit up and say like, here's the money for this. I want you to go ahead. I know this is something that make you happy. I know this is something that you always want. Worst case scenario, 6 months down the line, 3 months down the line, we don't work. Now you just feel like you own me. How does that go? Like, how does that?
I give you that because some niggas do. I give you that. Some niggas are like that, but at the same time,
that's how people be having their feelings hurt, though.
Right, but at the same time, let's keep it realistic. You are a smart woman, so the minute that $3,500 is placed on the table, I know you're gonna be like, so what does this come with? You're not just gonna take it because you really want your ass. You gonna really ask. You gonna ask them.
Very much
so 6 months from now, I don't feel like fucking. You gonna have a problem with that? You gonna act shit like that because your mind keep working.
Right.
So once you finally get to the point where you still feel like, nah, this nigga's gonna be on some bullshit, you'll say no.
What if it's convincing?
If it's convincing.
Cause y'all niggas got a way of making some shit be convincing.
Cause we got the gift
and
of
the
gab.
Shit don't be convincing. It don't be convincing really when you say it. It just be like, okay, I can see. I follow you. I feel you.
Well, don't follow him, motherfucker.
I see where you going.
It sounds
a little skeptical, but
you might have to keep a plan B on it. Like, make him sign that contract before you cash that check.
I know that you
Get
mentioned
that ass nup.
You mentioned before a long
What the
time
fuck
ago,
is
probably
an
in
ass
the
A
nup?
prenup on your ass.
Jesus.
they'll do that shit. I guess when you whatever.
That make basically it's a donation, not a loan, my nigga.
See, I felt like at a point. See, and these are the things that I used to think about as like a preteen and an early teenager.
What, did people come repo your shit?
No, that
Can
like
you get your
I'm a
ass repo? There was
like
a
I
movie like
used to
that.
really
think so.
think that I'm gonna be one of these niggas.
You thought you was gonna be a trick?
Yes, because
Why?
I mean, honestly,
I'm being honest, like because it's
'Cause
just
he's a
Did
like,
you
nice
feel
dude.
like people? That's what women were using you for. Like that's why they
like
were
I
attracted
felt
to you or
like
whatever.
this is how I'm gonna get a woman to talk to me. I'm gonna have to start
By tricking,
coming out of
in a
pocket.
sense. But it
Because
won't
I
be for
never
all the
forget,
right
like
reasons.
when I
Because it'd be like if you don't have what I just called you for, okay, bye.
right.
Like,
So like
I'm
I'm
done talking
paying
to
for
you.
like I never forget like a chick that I used to work with, like when I first started working at Walmart. She was like, you know what, bro?
Which Walmart did you work at?
Midtown.
Oh.
And she was like, before,
Yeah,
like
he was there.
in all his glory. Club Walmart used to fucking shake.
Oh,
This was back in like 06 though.
good times.
You worked at Club Walmart?
I didn't, but
She
good
worked
time.
at a Walmart, I think.
I did work at a Walmart for like a couple days, but yeah.
She was like, you actually a cool person. I thought you was just like a fat trick.
And that's
Well, would you rather have her say that way, or use you and you find out after you done had the last straw, like, bitch, you know what? I'm not fucking with you. Like, well, I just thought you was a fat trick anyway. Like, how would you have rather received
I probably would
that?
have beat her up had it been the other way around. I was
He didn't mean that.
I'm very angry.
For the
young man.
listeners, he didn't mean that.
That's because the second one is more misleading, and that's what you have. Okay, you have to.
But niggas do that all the time, though.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm a dude, so I don't know what dudes do to y'all, other than the shit I've done. I can only talk about what women have done to men.
And you done some shit.
Damn, Tom, what you do?
Just based on your Navy stories.
First of all, I was in the Air Force, and everything was consensual.
Whatever.
Hey, 2022, Death Fresh Key Party coming soon.
I'm not participating in no key party.
Nah, we gonna
Why not?
We not finna do that.
You don't want to just show up and have sex? This is a party. I'll make sure I have Hennessy.
Am I having sex with the person I want to have sex? I'll probably be in a relationship by then. Who knows?
You know what? To be honest with you, because you are a woman, you actually would be the one that chooses the key.
Right, you get to choose the key. There
Don't
will,
dude, shut the fuck.
No,
there will be
no, for real. If
there
we
will
go,
be a meet and greet before
there
we
has
go
to
to the room. So
is it kind of like what is it?
Think of Eyes Wide Shut.
Porn when they like meet up. I think porn meets up.
Think of speed dating.
Think of speed dating, but after you found the person you speed dating, you go fuck.
AIDS test. Oh.
You get tested before you can even come to this. You get tested before you're even allowed to come to
we have people do that at our speed dating.
Y'all got niggas taking AIDS test?
No, I'm saying like we did not have people do that when we.
A speed dating is we talking about for the key party.
Right.
Speed dating, that's on y'all.
Right, my perfect key party.
So if you pay for somebody's ass or whatever it was,
that was like, let's get back to your thing because one will have you down a rabbit hole.
He will. This is my
You said going back to something I said.
Yeah, about buying the ass because I'm not finna do this with you right now.
I've done nothing.
If you buy something, so if you paid your wife kind of or help assist with through college or school or whatever for her to be a doctor or whatever she do.
Yeah, a nurse.
Right. Okay. Now,
Tom get half if they break up.
I get alimony.
I was going to say, but they're married, so it's kind of different. But let's say y'all wasn't married.
We're open in a relationship. No, we really are.
You're free.
But keep it going.
Like Jada and Will.
Yeah.
Freakily.
I don't even move forward. So okay, let's pretend like it wasn't an open relationship, it wasn't an open marriage or whatever.
Let's pretend like y'all normal.
Right.
Okay.
Would you be mad if right after she graduated, got the job that she needed, let's say 3 months after her graduating, she started bringing in the payroll, whatever, she'd be like, you know what? We ain't gonna be able to do this. Y'all didn't have kids. I'm out. Would you feel entitled to her accessibility, like being able to access her, be with her, whatever, because you feel like I helped you get to who you are. I paid the student loan bills. I paid the tuition.
That was actually a story
paid
that popped up for somebody.
like I paid this,
remember
and that.
I remember that story.
Would you feel entitled to her if y'all did not work after you made a grand gesture? She never asked you. She probably mentioned it, but she didn't wasn't mentioning it in a way like I need help. She was just mentioning it like talking.
Well,
you'll feel entitled to her.
Our situation,
if y'all wasn't married.
If we wasn't married, first of all, if we wasn't married,
because y'all married in entanglement and shit.
Right. No, it's open relation. Two different things. Keep it right. If we wasn't married, truth be told, I would have never even paid for the school stuff.
Okay.
Only because of, just like you said, it's not a guarantee that we would even work out after you're done with school.
Right.
Like the whole time you in nursing school, you might have been kicking it with a doctor. You know?
Very much so.
Like, I don't know what goes on while you're in school because you're so engulfed in school. And me personally, I know when I'm very engulfed in something, I tend to bond with somebody who's in the same place with me. I'm a Sagittarius, and I have this whole entire feelings on, feelings off kind of a thing. So I can easily just be so in love with somebody because we have this shared moment together. So I think like that for everybody. So
a man would be right to feel like he can fuck whenever because he decided to pay for my BBL.
I would say no, because at the end of the day, it's her body no matter what, even though you pay for a portion of it.
The button, period.
You know, even though you pay for a portion of it.
Here. Do you have that on Wednesdays?
They don't even use the button.
No, we don't even.
Yeah, they won't use them.
I would if it was on there, but that's Brandon's job. He do the buttons.
I'm actually gonna get a fucking Habaka button from that nigga.
Anyway,
I'm gonna make one.
If you pay for somebody to get their BBL, would you feel entitled to feeling like you can fuck her whenever the fuck you want to?
I know I'll be pissed as hell and might take her to court.
For what? So you want to take her to small claims because you decided to give to, you volunteered and
no,
she accepted that you gave a gift.
My situation,
and she accepted the gift. Huh?
My situation, it would be school.
But I'm saying if it was the BBL,
would feel some kind of way.
But I would feel
some type of way. But would you think that everybody's gonna feel some type of way. You're human. You have feelings, or at least I think you do. So like, I feel like if somebody hurt your feelings, or anybody, I mean, you appear to have feelings, but some people have trauma, and that makes them numb. So whatever. But that's normal. You've been with somebody, you've been around somebody.
As a person getting you, like, let's take the fact out of a male, female entitled. Someone got used. No matter how you look at the story. At the end of the day, a particular guy got used because he was investing in a woman he planned on building the future with.
Invested in her BBL.
Because that BBL made her feel better. Just like you, like, think about it. You just sat here and said that you've been trying everything under the sun to grow a butt. No. Let me finish. So
working out.
Working out.
Just eat more.
Okay. No. To grow a butt. Okay. If he's level 3 in this scenario, because I hope a level 2 or 1 is not cashing out.
You would.
I'm hoping.
You would be surprised.
No, I'm not saying I'm not surprised. Because if you're a level 2 doing shit like that, you get what you get.
That's
or
true.
1.
Okay.
Because ones do shit like that.
Well, I'm just one's
but
trying.
That's because they're trying to. They're
trying to level up. They're trying to figure out how to level up with
so
you.
They think.
Well, sometimes,
but let's just get back to the point here.
You got to buy your way in.
Let's get back to the point.
Like Bitcoin.
So he 9 out of 10. This person is a level 3 or level 4. So they're investing in your happiness. They're showing you signs that they care about you because the one thing that you probably subconsciously keep bringing up is your ass. So they invested in you getting the ass you want to make you feel better about yourself, to get you to a more proud moment of yourself. Confidence, that's the word I'm looking for. And boost your self-confidence. Mm-hmm. But you turned around and was like, I'm out.
No. I'm speaking in the term of it just didn't work.
What? But here's the thing. Why did you
just because you got my ass together don't mean that we're still not a couple?
Did it not just work because you felt a certain way before and we got here? or all of a sudden now that you look better, you feel better, your confidence better, so you feel like you need to upgrade your man, now it don't work? Because if you knew that it wasn't going to work, why'd you accept the money to begin with?
Honestly, it can be a combination of both. And this is where that whole
so that's when
situational thing kind of come into play.
But that's when you need to honestly say, when this gesture comes across the table, if you know that you're not going to be with him that much longer, or there's certain things that really make you be like, I don't like this nigga.
But you as a man shouldn't think that this is gonna fix, because I'm pretty sure if I'm in that type of situation with somebody and it's rocky, it's up and down,
I would
and
make
this is your gesture to be and if I gotta sign that contract to get a check, you can kiss my ass with hot sauce on it.
Or like thereof.
If y'all rocky, let's keep it a buck. Rockiness in a relationship is usually time, money, sexual gratification. Those are usually the three. The man is not sexually happy because you don't feel like being touched. You probably don't feel like being touched because you got these bills and you got other shit to worry about. And you ain't got no time for this relationship because you always working to pay for these fucked up ass bills we got, which makes you not really want to have sex.
I've never been in that situation.
These are common ones out here.
Okay.
You got to remember, I
You gotta remember,
I engineered
about this nigga life.
No, that's not my situation. You have to remember, I engineered 40 shows, so I hear different relationship-based conversations. Okay. So everything is generalized.
I mean, but I've been there.
So it's usually one of those two.
Are you talking in terms of when you were like super sad, or are you talking about like something else?
She hit you with the Tenkashi.
No, he said that he was sad, super
but
sad.
Like I can understand. Like we was young, we didn't have bills, but like she was going through what the fuck? She wanted to join a sorority.
Oh yeah, I can.
So the stress of that, her wanting to be in a sorority and pledging, it dampers home life.
But here's
now, like you live on campus, so you really don't come home as much as you do,
right?
Or as often as you should. So then when you come home, you got the stress of balancing everything because you want to make sure you see your family. Then you want to make sure you spend time with the nigga that you love. Then you also got to take into consideration that when you're online and pledging, like you're on call all the fucking time.
All right. So you
3 o'clock in the morning, if big sister wants some motherfucking ice cream, guess who's going to get ice cream?
You.
Oh. Which means now I got to get up because I'm not going to send my girl to the store by herself. So now I'm with you in this motherfucker. Right. 3 o'clock in the morning looking for some motherfucking Haagen-Dazs.
That they don't even make. Okay.
At that time, they was making Haagen-Dazs.
No, I'm saying like it'd be a flavor that
they be asking for some wild shit.
Right, it's like, man,
give me cookie because they don't make really chocolate. It's hard to find chocolate chip like regular.
It's like I want
Haagen-Dazs. I feel like you've been looking high and low.
Pistachio.
Chocolate chip is one of my favorites.
So if a man brings you Haagen-Dazs chocolate chip cookies, you gonna love
cookie
him
dough? I don't eat cookie dough ice cream, but chocolate chip ice cream is one of my favorites.
I'm saying, but they bring you the chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah.
You.
What's wrong with chocolate chip?
You like chocolate cereal?
I like chocolate chip, and then I like to take the hardened stuff and pour a little at the bottom of the bowl. Get the chocolate chip ice cream, put a little in the middle, and then put some more chocolate chip ice cream, put a little on top. Put it back in the freezer so it can activate.
Just fucking buy the little ice cream ball.
Do you like chocolate
That's
cereal
literally what
too?
you just ordered.
I love Cocoa Pebbles. It's my favorite. That's one of the best. And I don't even really eat cereal.
This will be the last conversation I have with you.
She's officially.
Why? Because I like.
She's officially labeled chocolate bay now.
Why? Because I like Cocoa Pebbles. What's wrong with
like
Cocoa Pebbles?
Chocolate cereal is terrible.
Cocoa Puffs cut the roof of your mouth, but they are not terrible. Cocoa Pebbles get soggy fast, but they not terrible.
I don't see how people eat chocolate cereal.
I'm not even really. I don't even know how I got here because I don't even eat cereal like that.
Because you're talking to him, he'll get.
But
you
I do have a box of Cocoa Pebbles.
He gets to you. That's.
I'm a pothead, man.
It
be shit like that.
He changed.
Like when I talk to people who like get high and then they be like, it be certain shit that they don't eat. I'm like, how the fuck are you a pothead? Like I was talking to my homegirl, she was like, no, I don't eat Lunchables. We don't have
Lunchables.
We don't have Lunchables in my house. She was talking down about Uncrustables. I'm like, how you
What's Uncrustables?
Is a peanut butter.
It's pre-made peanut butter jelly sandwiches that are
peanuts,
pinched, so there's no crust on them.
I feel you. If you're allergic to peanuts, I can see why you wouldn't eat.
Do they come in that little purple bag?
Yep.
Yeah,
in the vending machine.
Yeah,
you can get grape or strawberry, and then they got one that's like hazelnut.
It looks good. I see people fuck like
nigga.
peanut butter
Monte
and jelly
just put
up.
me on, if you put them shits in the air fryer,
it will make sense because they come frozen.
Fucking stupendous. I mean,
anything in an air fryer that's frozen
is stupendous.
Yeah. My air fryer actually burnt out on me, so I had to go get one of the Walmart joints, and it's not as top notch as the one I had before. I'm kind of pissed off.
Yeah, you gotta get another one. You gotta get top notch joint.
Well, see, everybody when I bought my air fryer, people weren't really into air fryers like that. Like, it wasn't a hot commodity like it is now. So, like, I caught it on the deal because I got like a $250. Well, I had a $250. It was worth $250, and it was on sale for $120 when I bought it.
Air fryers was like an anomaly.
But the one I just bought from Walmart is a fiberware. That's what we doing now.
That's what we doing.
This phone is never on sound wise. That's why I'm surprised myself too.
But yeah, I hate my new air fryer, but it's doing a job. It's like forever.
Air fryers was an anomaly.
I just want y'all to know that we literally had a real topic that you niggas diverted for chocolate cereal.
Who?
We're talking about people buying BBLs.
But we were having an actual debate about like niggas buying shit, entitlement.
No,
and then now we got this.
The niggas shouldn't be entitled, but we all know niggas are niggas, and that's how they gonna feel. I ain't gonna say me, but niggas feel entitled for a conversation if I buy you a fucking drink. And a drink in a club is $8.
I don't feel that.
Conversation.
I'm just saying, if a nigga feels entitled after he buy you a drink, and that's just a drink.
But that's the conversation.
Imagine how a nigga gonna feel if he dropped 3 bands for you to get your booty fixed, only for another nigga to look at your booty.
Altered.
It doesn't matter what you do with it, but you got your booty altered, and it ain't just for me. You finna go share this ass.
Body.
Everybody finna see it. Everybody gonna see it. This ain't just.
Well, you gonna see my body regardless. You gonna see my body regardless if you pay for it or not.
It's not exclusively mine.
So then would you feel I'm trying to think of a way to kind of like
slighted, jaded, heartbroken. Be recording the next Drake album in this month.
I just said the breakup after the ass was bought is a little suspect.
I feel like
if I buy you a booty and you break up with me like a week later.
I know I want to say anything less than a year.
Later,
anything less than a year to me is suspect.
Because if you break up,
but you also have to think about it like this: some people, and I'm actually speaking from experience, some people do not recognize that their relationship is in danger until they explore other options, if that makes sense.
That's why but that's why I put it back on her for accepting it.
Everyone, sometimes you guys acknowledge the fact that your relationship is falling into shambles as a unit, right? But some people don't. Most times it take a little time for women to disconnect. In most cases, it take a little time for women to disconnect from a relationship and realize like I'm pretty much over it. And I'm saying this to say sometimes people do certain things as far as gestures to reel it back in, to get you back. Like, okay, I realized I was fucking off. You probably didn't say nothing. You didn't notice, but I was fucking off. It wasn't working out. I want us to get back to it. So I'm gonna do this because I know this is something you've been talking about. But we already been in a fucked up situation this whole time.
But this is my thought process in regards to that.
And now I got my ass done and you're even more jealous and you justified the reason why I was getting ready to leave you anyway. Gifts don't, like Sweetie said, gifts don't men.
But this is the part that gets me because of the grandeur of the
glue it back together.
It's not my business.
Okay, but it's the grandeur of the gesture to me is what makes me feel like you really should be a little bit more realistic in the observation. If you two are split up because it didn't work, and now he wants his family back, in so many words, okay? And by saying he wants his family back, he's like, baby,
he'll buy your booty.
You always wanted this alteration done in regards to it. I'll go ahead and get it from you. Okay. You automatically should be like, wait a minute. Yes, I want my alteration, but let's think about where we are. Because I guarantee you ain't healed. You damn sure ain't learned because you want your family back. You should tell me why you want you need to convince me why we should be back together before I even accept this. But that's not how it works, unfortunately.
That's not how it works.
So it don't work that way because people think different. I don't think.
Now, it could be because I'm 40 now. So
are you?
I'm 40. Actually 42 to be exact. But
really?
You sound shocked.
Is that a shock as you thought I was older?
Yeah.
No.
I thought you were like 50 something. Okay.
Why the fuck do people think you 50?
It's the gray hair.
It's the grays. Like,
it's
I swear to God, it's the gray.
hair.
If I actually was a nigga who be like, yeah, you know what, let me dye this shit every week, because I don't really like, to me, that's being lied to begin
I prefer
with.
you not to catfish.
Right. I wouldn't do that because eventually,
but I definitely thought you
COVID would have shut us down. I couldn't leave the house for a week, and then you see me without it dyed. And
right, looking like David Banner and shit. Like, damn, what the fuck happened to you?
I mean, honestly, I don't care. I'll
do you dye
it.
Your mustache?
I'll do it every once in a while.
Because your mustache not gray.
No, it's not.
That's weird.
It's just not gray.
Okay.
It's stress, really. It's stress and bad eating.
The most important question of the night.
What?
Yes.
Between the dates of July 15th.
Yeah.
And July 20th.
Yeah, you ain't got to ask you. I'm definitely.
Will it be old man Tone?
No.
Who just can't
no.
I'm out here. Or will it be
Is this your first trip together?
Young and thugging Tone.
I'm young and thugging. I'm in a whole nother state. I'm gonna be somebody else.
I'm not young and thugging.
I'm not even toned. Like, nigga.
You gonna be Antonio?
Wait a minute.
I don't even know. Jermaine.
Jermaine and
I'm
Juan.
Jermaine, nigga.
Jermaine. That's your alter ego?
That's my middle name.
Okay.
Jermaine.
I'm Jermaine, nigga. I'm down here.
Oh, we finna thug it out.
I'm J Tone. Fuck this shit.
Is
nigga.
this your first trip going to somewhere together?
Like, with me and this nigga kicking it outside the state, yeah.
Okay. That should be fun.
That's why I was like, I'm definitely.
Me and Cree have fun when we travel.
Right, when you go to other states
with less people,
you have fun.
Always have fun.
I mean, Mimi
especially
may or
somebody
may not
like
come,
when you're always on the same page with. Like,
just bring the
Mimi will be great if she come, but because y'all both guys, not to say she can't hang with the guys, but it's like she's a
nigga.
People think
me, I'm one of the.
She's a nigga, but
so
Mimi also brings.
I'm one of the bros.
Mimi's niggas, but Mimi also
brings the bitches.
She brings morality to shit. So like, she reminds us of what we're pretending we're not from. So like, even though I have an open relationship, I have a hall pass, I can go down there and have fun.
How did that come about?
Because of our busy schedule. We don't have time to actually have a legitimate relationship like that anymore. And every once in a while, for maybe like 3 or 4 months, she kind of loses her mojo.
You just saying she like just suck in the sack, or
she's not interested in.
What is wrong?
No,
with you?
she's physically not interested in sex at all.
Oh, okay.
It's not. She has a chemical imbalance.
Oh, okay.
She really does.
So like health.
Yes, health wise. Okay. So she doesn't even want. It's not in her, and she be like, I want to fulfill my duty. I'm not in there. I'm not in that space.
You a real one.
So she was like, if you want, because we joke about it. I used to joke about it all the time. It's like, if you want to go get yourself, I'm just going to go get me a concubine. And then one day I'm just in the room.
Porcupine.
A concubine.
Oh.
I mean, if Tone wants a porcupine,
that's what I'm like.
I got kids. I got kids. I can't have a porcupine.
I support.
But I was joking around one day, and she came in the room, and she was like, well, if you really want, if you feel like you really want to get somebody else, you can go ahead. And I looked at her, and I didn't respond. I'm like, you're not going to set me up. You're just trying to find a way to get out this marriage. That's what I was saying in my head.
Were you afraid of divorce at that point?
I'm not afraid of divorce, but
I am.
I'm not afraid of it because.
Are you one and done?
No.
Okay.
I love too much.
She definitely gonna take half of the network.
She not, because she make more than me.
That don't mean she don't want to be petty.
If we went to court and got divorced,
especially if she desired to move forward and become a doctor,
she's a high-ranking nurse, my nigga.
She's definitely
y'all keep thinking that she gonna come down here in this basement and be like,
but here's the thing.
Give me half of these motherfucking shows.
She's not. First of
all,
all,
you don't know how to divorce. It's court.
It's court.
You gotta it's kind of like gambling. You make a suggestion, hope it go, and
right. If we
what
got
if
divorced,
that's the one suggestion that goes.
It's not.
It's other variables.
Financially, she makes more than enough that the courts would actually
deny her
request and give me alimony
for financial reasons because they will find his job as financial.
I understand that there's logistics to it, but what you motherfuckers are not gonna do is step on the joke, and that's what the two of you motherfuckers just did. And I hate when you motherfuckers step on the joke.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I ain't dumb. You motherfuckers quit stepping on the comedy.
But
I'm
you
not
know,
stepping on your
but you know what it is,
comedy.
Juan?
Sorry.
You don't properly set up the jokes. Like if you went in, like, it'd be funny if she just came here and just took all this shit. That way we know you joking. But you didn't make it sound like you were joking. You didn't add no chuckles to it. There was no emojis to give us that you
That was
tell
the dry
joke.
humor in one.
Right.
Tom, we both know she can't walk
But
down here
okay,
and just literally take her.
so now
know.
with
Women
knowing
get away with shit in this state.
So technically, it's not a joke.
Do you
This
feel
might
bad?
happen to us.
Do you feel bad if you were to make the decision to like just 100% break away, no open relationship, none of that shit? Just
You know what's funny? We have been at that point long before the kids was ever born that we should have walked away. The only reason why we didn't, because we never had the conversation. Like, we'll both tell you, we were at that point right in time where it just took one of us to say, I want out, and the other person would wholeheartedly
I'm not gonna lie, I
agree.
didn't know you was married until probably I listened to an episode of y'all show.
A lot of people don't because of the level of non-interaction that we have.
Not only that, it's just like, well, you don't wear a ring.
We don't. Neither one of us do.
Which makes
almost
sense.
as long as we've been married, neither one of us.
But then it's like I know a lot of people. I mean, I know that your job, your regular 9 to 5, is not hands on to where you can't wear a ring.
But before I know that job,
yeah.
it was.
So it's like I can understand the jury aspect of it. But then I'm also not in people business like that, so it makes sense that I didn't know you.
She's not a social
married.
media person. So there's not those instances where
go find her.
Yeah, you go find her, tag her, make her, pair us up or anything like that. Or if I say something, here she is commenting, vice versa. She's never been a social media person.
Them kind of bitches.
Yeah, I hate them type of people too. Even if I post pictures of us,
I'm so afraid.
It's usually with us and the kids together.
Comment on your picture.
Like, I don't want that kind of girlfriend.
Let me tell you something.
That everything that I say or do, a motherfucker just be up under my like when I see like couples do it, it literally
but it all depends
it disgusts me.
But it all depends. Are they doing it because
it depends on what's being commented and
yeah,
what's happening? Because if you just like or love my picture as my significant, so when me and my kid's daddy was together, I don't even know. Looking back on it, I have no idea why I was so hung up on it because I don't even do Facebook anyway. But I was so pissed that he did not want to be my friend on Facebook. Like, why can't we? We weren't friends on Instagram. We weren't no social media, and I was so mad. Like that was like one of our common arguments, and his thing was like, "Well, we live together. Like, what you need to have why we got to be friends on Facebook if we live together?" But then kind of bite him in the ass because he sent me a friend request and now he's in my loser limbo. But so I don't know why I made that a big deal, but like in my past life,
because women are fucking crazy.
I wasn't 100% that woman that was commenting on every last one of my man's statuses, but I was if I seen one of the like back bitches on there, or like a bitch I know for a fact that you was fucking off with or whatever, or maybe this bitch forgot who the fuck I was. So let me just remind her, I'll probably put a smiley face, or I might or I might laugh. But that's just the petty, and that was the petty in me. So I don't have that kind of time anymore.
It's so unnecessary.
But and I don't know why that was a thing. I don't know why.
You were younger back then.
I honestly couldn't
always
even tell
chalk up whatever people do.
Because now he's mad that he's
in relationships between the ages of 18 to 30. I chalk that up as you're young and dumb and full of cum. Because you have
if I'm 31, then I'm not full of cum.
Most of the time, because when people hit the age of 30, you know what I'm saying? When they hit the age 30, because everybody always used to say when you were little, 30 was old. When they finally hit that 30, they start to look at some of the things that they did before. And it was
midlife crisis.
Kind of, but not really, because 30 is just more of a reflection. Like, I'm 30 now. When I was 20, I was doing this dumb shit, or why did I do that? You start self-reflecting and say, okay, going forward, I'm not going to be this kind of person.
And you're
going to work for at least the first 3 years.
I was a way worse bitch than I am
and
now.
Most people are.
I wouldn't want to fuck with me. I would kick my motherfucking ass.
But you sat down and realized you can't be that person if you want to grow older, because now you got real ass responsibilities.
Plus, I don't have that kind of time. I'm not on Facebook.
You don't have that.
I'm not sitting on there like scrolling, refreshing, and searching.
And the same thing when I hit 40. When I hit 40, I look back, was like, dog, all this shit don't fucking matter.
Some people
like half the shit because half the crew. Juan is the youngest of the crew, so everybody in the crew.
Really?
Juan's the youngest in the crew. So everybody is in between me and Juan when it comes to age differences. So everything that the whole crew is going through, complaining about, talking about.
Monte's a year older.
I was going to say, Monte not that much older.
He's not that much older,
Yeah.
but they also.
I'm going to be 33, you're going to be 34.
Okay.
But everything that they going through, they talking about, they doing, it's like, it's not important to me no more. I don't care about that no more. All right, my nigga, don't do that because this is what's going to happen. All this shit that they doing, I just got done doing. So it's not that I don't care. I want my fams to experience shit. And I might say, hey, like with one, I say, hey, man, just don't do that. And he'd be like, you old nigga, you probably know it's right. I won't do that.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Low key, like sometimes.
It'd be like, I kind of feel like we probably finna say the same thing.
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
I was just
you just gotta do it. Like,
so it's like half of you want to just do it just to see what's gonna happen.
And I get that, and that's why.
And the other half is.
But when they do it, I don't say shit. I don't judge them. Because I'm at that point, like, I honestly just don't give a fuck, nigga. Just make sure you take your class.
That's why most of the
I
people
think
that I try to date are usually not social media people.
And that's
like I may meet you on Facebook, but like you not.
See, I'm not.
You don't need to be
like, see, because the women
like,
I entertain,
they're
not
you low key.
Like the women I entertain, like you said, they're low key. I may have met them through these different avenues and environments, but the key thing I look at it is how much of yourself do you have to have a social presence? Like if it's not work related, are you chill? Are you low key? Do you keep to yourself? Because I honestly, I can't determine if one of my bros have had you before because Milwaukee's small. That's all I'm putting like that. You
can usually determine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some chicks be real good at keeping secrets.
Yeah. Because there's some chicks that I've been.
So?
And it's not my job to tell you that I fucked her.
Wait.
If she don't mean nothing to me.
I never have.
Now, if you ask me like, hey, yo, Juan,
I'm trying to think.
You know her? I'll be like, yeah, I know her. And that's as much as a conversation. Now, if you say, well, did you fuck? And if I fuck, yeah, but it ain't nothing serious. If you want to fuck her, go for it.
So you'll be the bearer of bad news to.
It's not the bearer of bad news when you gonna ask me the question.
It's the question and how you ask them. Like, if I go on somebody's page and we've been vibing offline, and we finally social media friends, and I see, and Juan will tell you, there's certain people. If you're friends with them, I instantly think y'all got history.
That's a fact.
It's certain friends.
Because it be chicks that send me friend requests, and the first thing I do is I look at who your mutual friends are.
I look at who your mutual friends is. And if they're...
You can't really go off that.
No, and I agree with you. And I agree you should.
Nah.
Some of them you do have to proceed with cautious.
Why did you send me a friend request? Because you don't know me. So how do you know me?
Because they show up as people you may know.
Right. Sometimes when
it do show up like people you may know.
Right.
Trust me, I'm not that popular to be in your people you may know.
And you would think that, but that's not true. I promise you, it's not true.
With me, it all depends. Like, if you friends with the tone deaf lucky page, I don't think twice about it because that's the business page. I got like 5,000 friends there. I couldn't even tell you more than who 100 of them people is sometimes.
Mm-mm.
But if you're friends with my Antonio Lucky page, that means I personally know you. So then I would expect the conversation from Juan. It's like, hey, man.
But that shit just pop up, bro.
Because, like, there's somebody me and Juan have in common, and we kind of had a little thing over here. But then I kind of noticed how her and my bro was talking. That I was like, hey, bro, you on that? And when he said kind of, conversations got deaded.
Some niggas don't be on that, though.
But that's why I say it depends on
some
who it is.
Some bitches don't be on that either, but...
As a family, I think we have respect for each other. Why do we have respect for these hoes?
Yeah.
Which would make sense.
Because these hoes going to be hoes.
Right.
Very much so.
Even if, like, you be like, hey, Juan, that's what you want? I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm on. And even if he stopped talking to a motherfucker, but they continue to invite, like, because women going to be women. You going to do what you want to do.
I understand that.
Like, I pull back.
My thing is, if you want to fuck both of us, just say that.
Would you do that, though?
Yes.
And it depends on the chick.
We ain't got to fuck you at the same time, but shit, okay. I got you on Monday. If broken had you on Friday. I don't give a fuck how it go down.
The same week? It's the same
week?
Look, as long as it's
same day.
The the same.
Life
thing.
is life.
I mean, but it's not like you would know though.
Right. Like
Well,
I don't know what you did before you got to me or before I got there. Motherfucker could fuck around and high five me in the driveway. He leaving and I'm coming. I'm just saying that's how some motherfuckers live like
Ain't that what y'all
this.
say? Pause that, bro.
It depends on
A high
the chick.
five?
If we know this chick is nothing but a good
sure
level.
No, you said coming and going.
But I'm saying, but if we know this chick is nothing but a good level 1 at the time, we don't care.
I said driveway. Driveway.
You ain't unless he walking to the driveway with his dick still out and not zipping up his pants. That's a terrible situation.
Now that's definitely. I know that's a pause.
Yeah, that's definitely a pause.
That's a terrible situation. But I've seen it happen.
Okay, guys, let's wrap this up.
You trying to? Yes, please. If you out here fucking level 1s, wrap it up. See what I did there?
I did. I saw
Great
that.
job on that.
But hopefully the next time we come, I can actually have
some wine.
I probably will have my wine.
And then the next
I'm actually about to stop drinking wine. I think that's what's my other part.
I was gonna say, didn't you supposed to have stopped drinking for a while, period, before?
You know, because
it was Cinco de Mayo.
Women be trying to get these,
I'm not mad.
It's like
y'all be trying to get booties, but y'all be on diets at the same time.
Because it's like an equal balance. So when I gain weight, my weight goes directly to my stomach.
That's where most people weight goes.
Some not all the time.
I said most. I didn't say
maybe
all.
You should do some research and find out what you got to eat to go elsewhere.
It won't though. I eat cornbread. I'm country fit. Like I'm a country girl. I like fried fish, fresh fried, like right out the water.
You have a desk job though, right?
Yeah, so to speak. But
I work. You gotta take it in the butt.
That's not true.
Oh, so you tried.
That shit is not comfortable. It's not worth it. I'm not getting fucked in the ass. It's not enough cushion back there for all of that shit. So no. And you don't have to do that to get thick.
I'm just saying this is what I heard.
That's just like people saying getting hit from the back was
maybe they just didn't know what they were doing.
No, I'm not getting fucked in the ass. It's not my thing.
But you've tried it.
I try, and that's how I know it's not my thing.
You know what? Respect.
What level do you have to be on to get anal sex?
Drunk.
I'm gonna tell y'all to listen. So back in my heyday is when I tried this anal play.
I think that's the name of this episode. What's your level?
I wasn't I wasn't peer pressured.
I was gonna be like level 3.
I wasn't peer pressured into it, but
level 3 is the name of the episode, or are you trying to be a level 3?
Was it Achievement Unlocked? Is the name of this episode.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? You trying to be her level 3?
So butt play, not my thing. Yes. I tried it. It wasn't a good idea. Yes, that person wasn't even on the level. We actually continued to fuck with each other after that incident, even though it rubbed me the wrong way. I kind of thought he was gay after that.
He rubbed you the wrong. What is up with you finding all these semi-gay men?
It could be just me just being weird. I'm not a homophobe, of course, but
you sound like one.
I'm not.
She's
I'm
not
a homophobe.
Talk about other. He sounded gay. I'm out.
No, but it's something about a guy continuously hinting. Let me put this in your ass.
I can see it. Like you have some dudes who just want to try because they see.
I like how the fan is blowing this little curl right here.
That's her Beyonce blow.
It's blowing.
I got the alfalfa going right here.
It's blowing.
I seen it in this shadow.
It just blew. The tail.
I gotta wrap my hair when I get home. But yeah, that was like I did it once. I was actually fucked up after that.
Like fucked up, like you couldn't sit straight, fucked up, or like fucked
no,
up,
it was just it just felt like I had to shit all day, like because you was loose. Day, like
the muscles was loose.
That's not what I call a good time at all.
Just fell out.
Huh? No, so he lived far from where not far, but probably about where he lived. Racine-ish. This was back in the day.
You let the Racine niggas pipe you in the butthole.
But he really wasn't from Racine. He was from South Carolina. He just lived in Racine.
Your story sound familiar because I got a friend who was dealing with a dude who lived in Racine who happened to be from another state too.
Did he have a leg? Did he have 2 legs?
You fucked a nigga with no legs?
Did he have 2 legs? That's my question.
Yes.
Okay, we not talking about the same person.
Wait. You was already fucking with a nigga with no legs?
He did not have. He had a leg.
So you let a nigga with 1 leg. And
oh my God, that's a story for a whole nother day. We gonna
ask a story off air. So thank you for tuning into this edition of the Death Fresh Show.
Thank you, guys.
This is gonna be split up into 2 episodes because I did not know we recorded this long.
Yeah.
How long we been?
We almost had 3 hours.
Damn. Shout out to Keiva the Diva.
But you know, Keiva likes
Thanks
kicking it with her. We're gonna have her back. We might hire her as our permanent third.
Y'all can't take me off wind down.
We're not. You know, you can still do wind down. You just do it.
How? If y'all record on Thursdays, I don't like being here too many days in a row.
We working something out. We'll figure it out. We might.
If I can do virtual, I do it.
That don't count. But make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms, at Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio. If you are having difficulties with your podcast showing up on Apple, if you having issues with anal, talk to Mimi. She got a whole routine.
Butt plugs for the thugs.
Right, talk to Mimi. She'll get you right.
She got dicks for the chicks.
But if you have issues with your Apple, if you have issues with your Apple podcast, we do apologize. Apple has fucked up some shit.
Are they delayed or something?
Well, what it is they changed their whole system of how podcasts are.
You still gotta have licensing and all that.
Well, they changed all of that. Like it's to the point where honestly, I could actually break y'all podcast off of TDR, and you can set it up as a paid subscription if you want to, and I can still control everything. But that's a whole nother conversation we'll have. I actually got to have that conversation with all y'all anyway. Yeah, check us out. Live stream drops every Wednesday. Audio will drop on Thursday. When you hear this, we would already had the kickback, and we probably won't record that Thursday. Now we think about it. We got next week.
Lord.
Okay, never mind. We will be here.
Yeah, we book all man.
Okay. With that being said, people, we are fucking out of here. Tell them bye, Juan.
Be kind, like what you like, and don't be a dick.
Can we get that?
No.
Come on, say it.
Oh my God. Okay, so he was born with two
No. You're bye. Say the bye you want. How you say the bye like you say it on your show.
Oh, we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say
that's why you say like no. Say bye, Keiva.
Bye.